Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 5 of the Hey Listen Video Game Podcast. And I am Cole, Annoying Navi, here with my guest host, Matthew.
Guest host.
God. See, this is why I don't do this. Your voice is so much... This...
Best intro ever.
Yes. No, we should keep this.
We're rolling with this?
No, we're not going to.
We're rolling with it. I've never listened to a podcast that didn't start like this.
Okay. So by guest host, I mean, I just meant to say guest. But Matthew Petras.
Wow, we're not even joined by a co-host this time.
No, I was gonna say Matt first.
That
We
doesn't
don't
make
have-
sense.
Because the way the way you're laid out in Skype, it's Matt and Zach than me. So I don't know. It's kind of.
So you're supposed to do the co-host first, and then
This
you leave the guest behind.
podcast is
Says who?
hosted by Cole and Zach with guest Matt.
There you go.
Okay. I don't know. Why does
I'm so good at this podcast thing.
who says the co-host needs to get brought up first? I've never seen anybody.
They're
I've
more
never seen
important.
that. Oh, well, that makes sense.
You know,
Also, I
really, like, have you
apologize.
guys ever listened to a podcast in which the hosts didn't think their podcast was really amateur?
All
no,
gen
but
gamers.
this definitely is.
All gen gamers don't think that.
They don't think that?
Oh,
Maybe
I think
now they don't.
Now they don't.
Even, like, you go to, like, an IGN podcast, they're still like, oh, we don't really know what we're doing. Like, it's...
Mhm.
I don't think anyone knows what they're doing. I think podcasts are just, like, a really loose, stupid, if you will, medium.
Yeah, definitely. But with that great intro, I guess we can start this thing off. What was that?
Yeah-huh.
Is that a new character you're developing?
No.
Do you have characters? Do you have whales and zebras and
No, it was Zebra.
Zebra.
From last
Zebra?
episode. Last episode he
That's
made.
how British people pronounce it.
really?
Yeah, zebra.
Do you want some zebra and crumpets?
That's how one of our last guests did it,
Ah, okay.
when he told him to pronounce it.
So we got some subtle racism here.
No, it's some strong racism. But where were we again?
Hello.
Were we anywhere?
You're supposed to introduce us. Get us into the first segment, maybe.
Okay, so first segment, crap we've been doing segment, as classy as that sounds. So first we can talk about our 4 most enjoyed channels, and I guess the order goes Cole, Matt, and Zach. Isn't that convenient? So for
We're breaking
me,
a fourth wall.
You don't need to
Yes.
tell them.
I do. Let them
That's
into our
just
little
That's
world.
for
what
us
the-
to know and for them to
You need to
find
give
out.
them the link to
Give
the
them the
Google
link.
document page. Yeah.
Yeah, so they can see the outline for themselves.
No, we should just sell it to them, make a little profit.
Audit the Hey Listen podcast.
Okay.
All
So
right, Cole.
channels. I was actually on like a mini vacation thing because the long weekend, Labor Day and all. So I wasn't watching too much, but mainly I was watching just Daniel Tosh stand up.
Mhm.
It's not a YouTube channel.
It's not. It's not. That's like all I've been watching.
You haven't
So,
watched a single YouTube channel?
a couple things, but like nothing like in particular. Like, you know, obviously the GamezOfWar video. I mean, just going into my history right now, there really isn't anything like too substantial. Yeah, really nothing.
Wow.
Alpha Megasin had a room tour. That's something. And Retro Gamer 3 did a review for Metal Slug.
Hey,
Yo.
this isn't about the videos anymore. This is about channels.
Yeah, but those are the channels. I haven't watched like anything like really drawn out in anyone's channel. But that dog in my lens, she had her pickups and I think that was 4. Was it
Yeah, maybe.
something? It was 3. But Review Tech USA, he had a couple, and that's it. Has yeah,
Wow.
I was on 3G, so
3G, yeah.
3G. Don't
All
blame
right,
me.
Matt, what about you?
So you want a top 4, right?
Yeah, the
And this
4
could
most
be
enjoyed this week.
and this could be outside of the little community we got going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now it can.
All right. First off, I watch a lot of political videos, but I won't bore you with like all of them. So I'll just say that they're all pretty much from the Polypop Network on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
They're comedic stuff and vlogs, and it's good stuff. It's funny.
Caffeinated.
Caffeinated with John Fugelsang. He's a bro going on with that. I watch all of TV and Lust videos as they come out, and he did the unboxing for that hipster DS game that he got
Hipster.
recently. I don't know what's it. Do you know what it's called, Zach?
I forget.
It's
Something
Diamond Streets of
London.
London.
Yeah, something like that.
Diamond
Yeah.
Trust something.
And then every week I watch videos from this guy. His username is the JMac Experience, and he does comic book reviews. He gets the comics he buys for each week, and he reviews them in one word or less.
Mm-hmm.
And he had his recent one this week. And then last, I watched some videos from Game Over Greggy, who is Greg Miller from IGN. He has his own independent channel, and he does this show called A Conversation with Colin, his roommate, and they just kind of be silly for a video where they talk about something. Colin Moriarty, his roommate, is also a editor at IGN, and yeah, that's the top 4 for this segment.
All right. Actually, Matt, I have a random question to ask now.
Go.
Have
need
you
to
been
get
on
out of
any
here.
other podcasts before?
This is my podcast debut.
Oh yeah, we debuted 3 different people so far.
Oh my God, was that Nostalgia King's first time here?
No, he was on the Rad Rascals before,
Right,
but
right. I forgot about that. All right,
that
that's
was the
cool.
second.
That's cool.
What the heck?
But Jordan Skating and Gaming, I'm pretty sure he wasn't on another podcast.
No, he was on what was he on? He was on something. He was on like the first episode of some old podcast. I can't
Well,
remember the
Wait,
no one cares about that.
This is more
name.
important.
Yeah.
There's a hole in my blanket. I can
What?
see the insides of it.
That sounds a lot dirtier than it had to be.
There is a hole. That is not good. All right, where were we?
I was done, unless you wanted to
Okay.
continue those threads.
Yeah, Zach. I guess you can just go about this.
Yeah. Mine's really more the same. Like, you usually see these 2 names pretty much every episode now. Far From Subtle, I'm still watching a lot of their videos.
I'm behind on them. I haven't watched in a while because right now they're doing the PAX stuff right now.
Yeah,
Right?
they are, but since I've only gotten into them just recently, I decided I would like just go through some of their older videos and kind of make my way up to them.
They're I love my 2 favorite are their Skyward Sword playthrough and their Heavy Rain playthrough.
Hmm.
Those are both
Yeah,
really, really good.
I heard they were really good, but I'm at the point where they were still doing like the short episodes where they actually used to edit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, now they've gotten insanely long now, so it's gonna be hard once I get into those to be able to watch through all those.
How long
Yeah.
are they?
They're like a
They played
half
the
hour.
entire games for some of them. Like
Yeah,
they played all of Skyward Sword.
yeah, like a
In like
half
one
hour per
sitting?
video.
No, not one sitting. They
Oh.
play they probably play like every 3 weeks or something like that, and they go live and they play, and then they upload. They play for like 3 hours at a time or something like that, maybe like 5 hours, and they upload that in like separate parts so they can make more monies. And yeah.
Yeah, how long have you been watching them before?
Ooh, probably a year. Back like right at the end of their like editing phase is when I
Hmm.
started watching. Like
Did you
right
like
with like, well, go ahead.
did you like go back and watch any of their like really edited videos?
Yeah, I've watched a lot of their. I'm a pretty big fan of. That's probably one of my favorite YouTube channels. Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you think they've gotten better or worse?
They've gotten better because now they have a lot of in jokes as the show's progressed, and
Mm-hmm.
it's more there's more variety. They added Becky in, Fraser's girlfriend, and then not every
Yeah.
episode is the same people. Sometimes you have just two, sometimes you have three, sometimes you have the whole
Yeah.
five. And like five, like having a full group for every game isn't really the best kind of thing because
Mm-hmm.
there's more talking and less focusing on the game. So yeah, I think it's much better now. They've gotten a good stride, and I'm sure that the live thing has increased their revenue quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been reading the comments a lot, and a lot of people think they've gotten worse because like they lost all their editing, and they used to do some really like neat things with the editing. Like they used to, whenever they would curse, they would like someone would have to say a random word after it, and then he would replace that with that word in the editing.
Yeah, they used to do some really cool stuff. They have talked about it. They do this. I don't know if they've done it super recently, but sometimes they take highlights from episodes and do videos like that. And then there's
Hmm.
fan made videos do the same thing. They should probably do more of that. Like you could watch maybe a 10-minute video of the highlights of the Skyward Sword playthrough if you don't want to sit there for 50 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I wasn't really around watching the videos when they were at this point, but a lot of people really miss it when they used to do awesome video games, not
yeah.
video
Awesome
games
video
awesome.
games is good, but they've talked about it. Like when he was on the alt. Did you listen to the Algin Gamers episode where Fraser was on?
I did. I'm not sure how much I remember of it because I didn't even know of him at the time. So,
Basically, he said that it's a lot of work and they make less money, so it's just not pragmatic to do those. I don't know if they've talked about
uh,
still having plans to do it, but like I think they've just kind of gone away from that. I think the show, if they just continue video games, awesome, that's fine.
because I remember when I'm watching through, like he was saying when he first introduced video games awesome, he was like, "All right, welcome to the new show. We're still gonna do awesome video games, but
Yeah, that's done. I don't
yeah,
think they're
they
gonna keep doing it. It'd be an awesome thing to return to, but I think they've pretty much moved forward.
yeah, a lot of the hardcore fans would like that, but yeah. Anyway, the second person's just a let's player, one of the big let's players, Super Hacksaw Nova. I've been just watching some of his Heavy Rain, the Walking Dead video game, and some Portal 2 custom maps he's doing. I really enjoy his stuff.
Jason.
Yeah. Yeah, I mentioned this in the last episode that yeah, I think it was the last episode that he's pretty much doing Heavy Rain like completely evil throughout the whole thing. So like he'll go up to the seesaw and tell this kid he's gonna play with him, and then he'll just walk away until the kid gets mad at him.
Yeah, that's kind of like what happened. Video game's awesome. It was extremely funny because they had those scenes where did you remember the beginning of the game? This isn't really a spoiler because it's the very beginning where you're like picking your kid up and you're like playing helicopter with them or whatever.
Hmm.
When video game was awesome, they just held the button and then just held them and just like stared into the kid's eyes for like 5 minutes, and like the whole crew was just like dying of laughing. And then
Yeah, I need
eventually, after like another part, they decided to actually do it.
yeah,
Really funny.
I need to watch that. There's a series of that.
You need to at
I,
least just watch like the highlights. It's like
I
the big parts of the game.
uh I'd really like to play that game sometime, but I still don't have a PlayStation 3, so
I
I'm not
watched the whole
allowed.
thing on Video Games Awesome, so I'm pretty cool.
Yeah. Um, and then I've also been watching Dan's News Machinima. He's from the same kind of group as Nova was, and I just basically only been watching his Walking Dead videos. I really enjoy like watching his and Nova's because they do completely different decisions. Like Dan does all the nice moves, and Nova the whole time is just trying to get in bed with all the women in there, but like he's having bad luck with that.
I
And
love the Walking Dead comics. I need to get into the game.
yeah, I still haven't looked at the comics. The only thing from the that I know from it is the show, and I really love the
Uh-huh.
show. But
Yeah, I haven't gotten into the show yet. I turned down the whole first season for $20 the other day for some reason.
yeah, I have the first season, and I've watched through all the second season too. I think that's really good. Season 3 comes out in October.
Yeah, I should probably get caught up before that.
Hmm. And yeah, I've also played the first episode of The Walking Dead, and that was really fun. But then I was just fine with watching people on YouTube do it because it's basically like a movie anyway.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing about those kind of games. It's interesting.
Yeah, and yeah, the last person I've been watching is Y2J Codelaker. He's in our community. He's a much smaller person. He just recently hit 100 subscribers, so we did a little Q&A, and he answered my questions in there. So he's good. Yeah, that's all I got. So, want to get into the podcasts?
Uh,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, I'll just I'll just start with mine first. This was a while ago, TV and Lust episode 88. I don't even remember what they talked on it. I watched it so long ago in this week, or the past couple of weeks now.
Was that the latest one?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
He didn't
I think
post one
Um,
this week.
no, I think didn't he just post one?
No, he didn't post one this week. But 88 was
Oh,
last week.
my podcast my podcast app gave me a little notification saying there's a new TV and Lust thing.
The it was incorrect.
Look, it says it right here. I see it. Episode 89.
Wait, 89?
Yeah,
Oh, that just did I miss an episode?
just came out and
Oh,
recently.
yeah, I must have just missed it.
Hmm. I didn't see that one though yet. I'm gonna watch that after I finish the Users episode 10. But I listened to the Users episode 9 earlier this week, and that was the hilarious episode because the whole time you could see that LMG's mic wasn't muted, and he said he couldn't go to the podcast. So the whole time you could just hear him eating chips in the background and talking to his brother. So yeah, he
Did he
messed
say
up that.
anything dirty?
No, but it was weird how he wasn't able to do the podcast because he was like saying, "You want to play Minecraft?" Like he's just playing games and eating chips in the background as they do the podcast, and he was
Was it
kind of
because
listening.
his was his brother in the room or something? Like, was that why or
He was. I'm not sure the
uh,
reason though. But also Operation Killscreen episode 79. That was a really good episode.
it's been so
And
long since I've watched them. I love that podcast, but I have to choose only a couple because they're very time consuming.
yeah, on the last episode, Tim, I'm pretty sure like trolled me. I'm pretty sure,
I'm pretty sure
what
you've
did
done
he
that before.
yeah, a
And
couple
you do it
times.
to him too.
what did he say
Didn't
this time?
wasn't it like Star Wars this time?
Oh yeah, because he's saying that yeah, you like the new Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
Hey, listen! I like that little clip he plays every time.
Yeah. Yeah, you know you are. You know who you are. Yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody knows.
Yeah.
Just say it.
And now
Didn't you make like a little Wind Waker cartoon for Tim, or am I thinking of someone else?
No,
Cole.
yeah, no, that was me.
That was you, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I remember that.
now Hey
It,
Listen has a whole new meaning. Now you have
it
a
had
podcast
two.
named it.
It had
Now that's all promotion.
yep.
Hmm.
It had 2 frames of animation. I just kept like playing a mirror thing of him like dancing on the sea or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I put him in the boat. I put him in
Yeah,
the
because he didn't
King
like
Bed
that
Knight.
game.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
he hated the game and he hates anybody that likes it. Of course, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Okay, the last one I finished this week was
derail,
Radical
derail.
Radical Rascals episode 23. That was their Q&A. I sent them some disturbing questions and they answered them, so I'm happy
Hmm.
for that.
And apparently, my question kind of got a part in the title.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can figure that out for yourself by listening.
Yeah, did you like my questions that I gave them?
I didn't understand them. They made me confused.
Yeah, I sent like 6 questions, I think.
I had 3. What I did was I googled random questions or something, and I just copied and pasted
Mine were
the first one.
all
That
original.
mine weren't, because I thought I don't know, plagiarism and all sounded right. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the last one I finished though, that podcast. I started the users episode 10. But I'm only like a half hour in, so
Hmm.
yep, that's what I got. What about you, Matt?
I listened to. So you said the TV and Lust you listened to was 89,
88.
88. Yes, yeah, 88's the last one I will listen to as well. I listened to TV and Lust, and then there's two other ones. One I listen to every week is IGN Assemble, which is IGN's comic podcast. Two very, very positive guys talking about comic books. Um, and the other one, I listen to the Destructoid podcast sometimes. I don't listen to it regularly, but I probably watched one last week. And I can't. It's like the funniest show in the universe, but I can't, under good consciousness, recommend it to anybody. Like, it's such a time waster. Like, it's really funny because it's the Destructoid gaming podcast, but then when you listen to it, it's just Jim Sterling creating these disgusting scenarios in which Jonathan Holmes has sex with him, and then they make Willem Dafoe movie pitches, and then for like 20 minutes out of the 2 hours they talk about video games, and then when they talk about video games for more than that, the audience gets mad at them, so they have to talk more about sex. It's you don't learn anything from the show, so I don't know if I recommend. It's like cocaine, guys. You don't do it
Don't do it.
because once you have it, once you got it, you have to listen to it. So yeah, I'm kind of addicted to that show, but it's really bad. Don't listen to it.
Sounds entertaining.
Yeah, I know I made that sound very. It's very funny.
Yeah, I want to listen to it now. I love it
uh,
when shows get derailed. I think
no,
it's
I mean but that's the thing. They don't even derail. That's
part of the
like
show.
yeah. It's like okay, now we're going to talk about the Willem Dafoe movie pitch, and now we're going to pitch something very disgusting, Jonathan Holmes.
Yeah, that's sounds like my type of podcast. But is that it?
Yeah, that's all. I listen to those three. I used to listen to All Gen Gamers, but that's another one that had to go. And I used to listen to Operation Killscreen, but sorry, Tim,
used
that
Yep.
one
to
had to go.
used
Heard
to
it
listen
here.
to Hey Listen.
No.
Yeah, I dropped that like a brick.
Like, was it a big brick or a small brick?
Yeah, you make the podcast, man.
Okay. That's what I like to hear. All right. So
I
yeah.
listened to this episode.
Yeah, I bet you will. All right. So for me, I have three podcasts because you can't download them on 3G, but I guess you can stream. So now I
If
feel
they're less than
stupid.
20 megabytes, you can. You can probably download the TV and Less podcast.
Um, yeah, and I guess I could stream, which that probably
Streaming,
would have been
I've
better.
actually been streaming a lot recently, and it's
Uh-huh.
not.
That's all I do.
Yeah, streaming works just fine, and 3G is probably enough for it.
It is,
Yeah.
which I feel stupid now for not catching up. But Red Rascals, obviously, that was about 16 hours long. The user,
Yeah,
32
approximately.
hours, and VGO, which is a thing. And
It's a thing.
yep, that's
Okay.
it.
All right. So games.
We are just breezing through this.
Yeah, just a disclaimer. Matt doesn't even play video games anymore. He just reads comic books. So
Yeah, I have 6 games here, but I didn't, or six, five games here. I didn't play them though. But yeah, I guess I'll talk about the box art.
yeah. All right, you started off.
Oh, I'm starting.
Yeah.
Is that what the Google document said? Fourth ball.
Yes.
Okay. Recently, very recently, I bought Star Fox 64 3D. If you guys played this,
Yeah.
did you play the original?
Yes.
Oh, well, I didn't play the original, and I just recently beat this, and I can confirm that Falco's a dick and Slippy's a pussy. Um, it's a fun game. The 3D is really nice. Um, 3D kind of bothers my head, but I use it in regulation, or that's I don't care. Phrase. How about you, Cole? You play that? Hey, Cole.
Cole.
Yeah,
Where
we
is
don't need him.
Cole?
Okay.
Hold
Um,
on, hold on. He said he'd be right back.
do we have to wait for him?
No, we just keep going.
Okay. I'm going to quiz him when he comes back. Um,
Yeah.
we're just destroying the fourth wall. Um, Toy Story 2, which is a an old PlayStation 1 game.
Hmm.
It's actually a really good game. It is a Mario 64 clone. You collect tokens instead of stars, and
Uh,
it's the style where when you go to the level and you can get as many tokens as you want, you don't like select like you know how in Galaxy you select it and it's like a different course, but
yeah.
then in like 64 you go to the level and you can get however many you want. It's like 64, and
Hmm.
it has the kind of level design where it's like this you climb like huge towers and then if you fall you're screwed and you have to start all
Huh.
over again, and it's not like it's not a Nintendo game, so the platforming's not really precise, but it's still really good. And if you like the Toy Story 2 um, name or whatever, the movie, then you'll appreciate the game. There's clips from the movie in the game, and it actually looks pretty decent for a PS1 game. um, this was a very like nostalgic game for my childhood, and once PS1 classics were available on the Vita, I decided to use some GameStop power-up points and get some PlayStation money, and then I
I
bought that.
agree.
What the heck?
No, my dad had to talk to me about Skype.
Yeah,
Okay.
talk
Well.
to you about Skype.
No, he was asking about it because I guess somebody wanted to Skype with him for work or something. I don't know.
Uh,
It was I
You know
don't
what,
know.
Cole? Cole, you could have just come in silently and typed in the chat. You could have said, "I'm back." No one even knew you were
No,
gone.
but
we had to
this is so
destroy
much
the
more
fourth wall.
entertaining. It's so much more entertaining to the people listening. They understand what's going on
So
behind
what
the
games has
scenes.
Matt mentioned so far, Cole?
Uh, Lego Batman.
No.
Uh,
No, 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 that never even came up.
uh,
I don't even have that game.
on the PS3. Yeah, you don't have it.
I have the second one. That's for later.
Crap.
That's fifth in my list.
Well, I was close.
You said you agree, so I'm assuming you think Toy Story 2 on PS1 is a very good game.
That's
Um,
exactly what I'm saying.
okay. Next up,
Wait.
Sound Shapes on the. Oh, did you say something, Zach?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you played Toy Story 3 or not.
No, but I'm actually pretty interested in that game. Did you played it?
Played a little bit, but I still haven't played more. I was just gonna ask which one you thought was better, so I know.
Yeah, it seems like they're different kind. It's not like that's not a Mario 64 ripoff, is it?
Nah,
Yeah,
it's like
and that
they've
has
got.
like a big like sandbox kind of like sub
Yeah,
game to it, right?
that's what people say is the best part. Yeah, the sandbox mode.
Yeah, I want to try that out. You can probably get it pretty cheap nowadays.
Toy
Yeah,
Story.
probably.
Yeah, Cole. And then Sound
Wow.
Shapes I got on Vita. Um, Conceptually, it's brilliant. The idea behind it's brilliant, and it has a stage designer, so you have user created stuff like Little Big Planet. But the levels that they give you, I played through all of them. For the most part, I think it's kind of mediocre level design. The who's the guy? Dead Mouse. The Dead Mouse levels are insanely good, but everything else is kind of
Um,
like
yeah,
right.
I was just gonna say, what do you consider good level design? I don't know. Is that just
It's like
eh,
it's interesting. It's something like I've never really seen before, and when I'm doing it, I'm not just like okay, I'm jumping on this platform.
mhm,
Like the difference between like in Super Mario Galaxy 2, like you have the cloud suit and you have the dynamic of you can create platforms just by shaking the remote and
mhm.
stuff like that, I guess. And Sound Shapes it's just very simple. A lot of level designs they throw in there. Um, and
Yeah,
basically how the game works is that you place notes on a screen, and then those notes are like bubbles that you collect. And once you collect that bubble, it adds to your points, and it also adds that note to the stage's song, if that makes any sense. And and then like the platforms that you place in the level, I'm pretty sure, and the enemies, all of that adds notes to the music. So it's really cool. Some of the level design's not that great. It's kind of simple, but you can do a lot with the level creator. And some of the levels, like the Dead Mouse ones, are very good. Yeah, all the music and art is from like acclaimed people, like Dead Mouse. I said did the music on some of the stages, and
Yeah, I brought up the level design thing just because, I don't know, people keep, this is gonna go off topic, but people keep saying that Rayman Origins has like really good level design, and
It does.
I tried the demo and there's nothing about that. I'm like, wow, this isn't that.
well, the demo is like level 1.
I guess that is true, but
You need to play the treasure chest levels. The Skulltooth
Oh my
levels are the
god,
that's
it's so
best.
good.
probably the truth. Yeah, I don't
They're
know.
so bad.
I am a noob when it comes to these platformers. You don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, like good
Yeah.
level design is basically just complexity and originality, and like, you know. Um, Next up, you guys had a roundtable about this New Super Mario Brothers 2.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Zach,
Yes.
did you talk about what I thought of the game since I missed that episode?
No, I said that I didn't want to mention you because I wanted to be surprised since you're gonna be on a soon
Ah,
one afterwards.
I see. Well, here I am, and the game's terrible. No, the game's good. Um, it's probably the most underwhelming Mario game because, but I mean, it's still really good. The coin concept is cool, but I wish they took it a little bit further. Like, I wish maybe
Yeah,
you could buy things with the coins. That would have been really cool. Like, if you could
maybe.
buy
Yeah,
like power ups, like if you could buy like the penguin suit or something like that, like that'd be really cool.
yeah, but then that
Um,
would take away from your total, I guess. Though.
well, you could have like a separate total that
Uh-huh.
just is like your lifetime coins, and then another total
Yeah.
that is deductible. Um, so yeah, it's good. Some of the level design is kind of cool. Like it's kind of like because it's really nutty. Like you'll have like 15 Goombas on top of each other, and you'll have like
Hmm.
just like coins and Goombas just lined up, waiting for you to hit the coin block and then just throw a turtle shell at all of them.
It sounds very sexual.
I
What?
don't really. What, 10 Goombas on top of each other?
Yeah, there's some furry brown action going on down
I
there.
don't think that Goombas have genitals.
Yeah. Ne- n- Hmm.
Okay.
And I think all the Goombas in. Never mind.
Yeah, but how does Bowser have all those kids either? It doesn't look like he does either.
I had a
You were you what?
I had a Twitter conversation with Rubenak, Chris Dunn from the TV and Lust podcast, um, of
Uh-huh.
how you have Bowser. Like a lot of people, like they talk about why does Bowser create like little obstacle courses in his castle, and why does he create invisible blocks? That's I can deal
It's
with
because
that.
he's bored.
Well, yeah, that's fine. But what we don't get, what me and him don't understand, is that you get up to Bowser, and right behind him, right, is that button you can press. It's self-destruct. Okay, there's two problems here. One, Bowser's standing on the platform when Mario's coming in, and then two, Mario's on the platform when he enters. Bowser could just like hit the button as soon
Yeah.
as he enters. So yeah, if I ever become a world famous journalist, I will make it a point to ask
Oh,
Miyamoto that.
Yeah.
Unless he's dead by the time I'm dead. That's depressing. He's old.
no, he won't
No.
be. No, he's Japanese. They live to be like way older than us here.
Is
Somewhere
that a real thing?
Yeah, it
Like
is.
above 80?
Their average death
somewhere
rate is way higher,
somewhere in
Like
the 300s.
is
300s. No,
it
isn't it
really
like
like
he's only 60 something?
I
I'm
thought
pretty
I
sure.
thought he was younger than that. I thought he was like in his 50s, but
He's
Uh-oh.
60 something, but they live to
Let me
be
check.
older. I'll look it up. I'll
No, I'm
beat you
looking it
to
up.
it.
I already have it.
Average
No, I don't.
death rate in Japan.
I thought you guys were looking for his age.
That's what I am.
Oh,
Well,
so
then
you get his
look at
age,
you
and I'll
guys.
get the
Perfect.
death rate.
We're all
It's-
working together.
All right, he's
So new Super Mario
59.
Bros. 59. Up, see? Look at
He
that.
is? No,
I
he's
win.
not.
He's
You
59.
got destroyed.
I was pretty sure he was in the 50s too, but really late 50s, yeah. In
Oh.
November, it'll be 60.
Yeah, that's depressing. Like if add 10 to the, he's probably pretty healthy for his age.
Yeah, he's always
Yes.
happy with that smile on his face and that Pikmin in his pocket.
And then like the Skyward Sword demonstration messes up and he's swearing
He's
in
like,
Japanese.
"Yeah." He made a bunch of sounds too when he was shooting the.
Yeah, like there was someone I remember who translated that. Like he was saying like, oh, I think like something like
Oh,
that.
oh.
I think he was saying, oh, I don't know. I remember someone I listened to a podcast and they knew Japanese and they were
How
saying.
how old do you think Iwata is?
6. He's older than Miyamoto, I'd say. I'd say he's probably like 65.
What about you, Cole?
Iwata or Iwata.
Is
It's
this Price is Right rules?
No,
wait,
just
what
whatever's
Matt, what did you
closest.
say?
Well, I said 65.
66.
That's a load of garbage.
52.
Oh, look who wins. Oh no one wins because we both went over, but I'm closer. He's young.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
He's 52, but yeah, it's
Younger
than
than
Miyamoto.
Iwata.
Let's see. So
Then-
far,
I mean, Miyamoto.
I've got like a chart that says 80 plus, but let me find it. Okay, it's 82.6.
Well, he got years on him then.
Yeah,
He'll
30.
still be around. You think there's
Yeah,
still
but
gonna be new
does-
Nintendo consoles coming out regularly on a 6-year basis in that time? Like 20 years from now?
No, no.
I think
I
we're gonna
don't think they should
survive.
go.
We're probably going to have at least one generation after Wii U.
I don't think they should go much further though.
They're
Than the
going to,
Wii
though.
U.
They have to.
Yeah, but what else are they gonna do, really?
Not much, but they can just.
Did you predict screen in the controller, Zach?
Um,
No.
no.
No. So yeah, we don't know what they're going to do. They probably already have it. They probably already have it planned out. Nintendo starts the new system exactly when the other
Yeah.
one launches.
I don't think it's gonna be about the hardware anymore. It's gonna be all about what they can do with different different like, well, maybe about the
Interactivity.
controllers and stuff, but
Okay.
I think Microsoft's probably going to be done after the next console.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Sony's gonna be done before Microsoft.
I don't know about that because, like, the way I look at it is that Microsoft is more of an entertainment company. So I could see them saying, "Well, we maxed out the hardware with the 720, so I guess we're done. You can watch Netflix on this, and we'll keep making Windows." Sony, they actually have games, unlike Microsoft.
No
they actually
Fable
have.
love?
Well, they have. You can name a couple. Oh, Fable and Halo, but you can name like 3 maybe.
No, Halo's not a game.
Yeah, Halo's not a game. Like Microsoft just kind of survives off of buying exclusives from third parties. Sony actually has established things that they own. But still, yeah, like they're probably gonna max out hardware with the next one. So I don't know.
Save your thoughts, because we might be having a topic about this soon.
Ooh.
Well, that being said, I'll continue on. So,
You'll continue on. What about my last game?
the last game? No, I was talking about our conversation going on. I'm not sure if Microsoft's gonna
No, no, no.
All right.
We're gonna have. We already discussed. This is gonna be a full topic. We were talking about all about the future of gaming for a long time too, but then we don't want to use all of our resources
But
and not
the
have anything left to
features-
say.
There's so much potential.
Smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
IGN asked Miyamoto about that once, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know."
Sounds painful.
All right. Next game, Matt.
Last, Cole somewhat predicted it. Lego Batman 2. I beat that, and really good. Definitely the best Lego game I've played. Have any of you guys played it?
Nope.
No, Eric was
It's
playing the same game last episode.
Well, he was playing the first one, I think, because that's I think what he showed
Oh
off
wait, no,
in
he was
his
playing.
pickup video, or maybe he was playing on the Vita
Yeah,
or
he's
He
something.
was
playing on the
playing.
Vita. Because
The
you
Hang
Vita
on.
couldn't
version's
find
different.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the 3DS version, right? It's like the handheld.
Yeah, it's a port of
Uh,
the 3DS version, which is disappointing. I would have probably bought it on Vita, but the handheld versions are basically the same formula as the old ones, but the console versions have an open world structure, and what else can you do? That's the biggest thing. There's also voice acting in both versions. Um, but yeah, it is really good. They have like all DC characters, so you have like Green Lantern and stuff like that in there. So yeah, it is a really good game.
is it is it better than Arkham Asylum and
No,
Arkham City?
no, it's not better than any of those amazing games.
Didn't think so. But actually, I do really like those games. They're very fun, I guess.
The Lego
Just
ones,
What?
generic fun. Yeah,
yeah.
it's.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I mean, I do wish they
yeah.
incorporated there's more heroes in it than just Batman, but you're really playing as Batman most of the time, which is kind of disappointing. I would have liked to have seen like the rest of the Justice League, like Wonder Woman and Green Lantern. They come in at like the very end, so that's kind of disappointing. I would have liked to see it evenly spread to where like you're playing as a new character like every level. But yeah, it is good. It's only a $50 game, I think, maybe 40. So yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Cole,
So
what are you
Cole.
playing?
Well, been playing a lot of things.
A lot of things.
Uh, kind of, yeah. Mostly just handheld stuff. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
Are we
because
talking double digits?
double digits.
Double digits? Is that how many you're playing?
Yes,
Oh
yes.
my.
Uh,
that's more than 9.
shut up. No, at work I have breaks and stuff. Obviously, school, study hall. So I have a lot of downtime with my phone. So I've been playing a lot of iOS games
Not enough time to get the podcast up on time.
at school and work.
I'm working on my podcast, guys.
Okay, so for iOS, I've been playing Gravity Guy, which is lately that's been my go-to game. Just because it's very mindless. It's even less action than like Fruit Ninja. You just press the screen and it does something. But it's very casual and it's just kind of nice to play in those like situations. But Dead Trigger, which is like it's almost like Zombie's Last Stand. I was talking about that last episode. I'm pretty sure,
Mhm.
where it's basically just it has RPG elements. You shoot zombies, you get new guns, and you shoot more zombies type of thing. And it's a first person shooter. Other than that, Crystal Defenders, Cut the Rope, and Square just put out a new Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy Dimensions, which it's very similar to like the uh, older Final Fantasy games, and it's kind of just a I don't know an okay game, I guess. It's nothing like mind blowing or anything. It's free, so you get what you pay
Free.
for. Yeah, it's free right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's free. Or is it like the first part's free?
I'm pretty sure it's the full game. Could
Because
be
I thought I
wrong.
heard that game was like
Maybe I'm
a
just.
bajillion parts, and you pay like a couple dollars for each one.
I might be wrong then, because it didn't say like part one. It just says Final Fantasy Dimensions as the title.
I'm not
So I'm
sure
not
then.
sure then. Yeah, but for iOS that's it. The rest was DS, 3DS, and so I
Uh-huh.
got to chapter 5 in Pokemon Rumble Blast. That's the
Oh
last 3DS.
yeah.
It's the last 3DS game
How
I
is
have
that
after
game?
getting.
How is that
It's
game?
I think it's really good. So far I'm like 17 hours in.
Oh my
I
god.
need to I need to beat that. I'm like on the second to last level or something.
Yeah, I just started chapter 5. I just recruited Kabalion, but It's basically. Have you played the first one, Matt?
I played the demo for the first one, and I thought it was immensely boring.
Um, I don't know. Like
I mean, it's
the
just the demo, but still, I
the actual
could not get
gameplay,
into it.
it's the same. So if you weren't a fan of the demo, you probably don't want to play this unless you get it for cheap or something, because the gameplay is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Just that the environments are much more, or they're just more of them, uh, and I don't know. There's just more poke. I just really like it just because it's like a handheld game that's very mindless. You don't really have to think at all. Just beat the
Just
crap out of
do.
boys. Yeah, I like it for that reason, and because I'll usually play it before like I go to bed or something, just because it's hardcore enough and like casual enough, I guess. And that doesn't make any sense, but it's good. It's good. Um, but yeah, I've been playing Balloon Fight because I'm an ambassador on the 3DS. That's also very mindless. Just pick up and play. Playing. I've been playing some Sonic Generations, where
On 3DS?
yeah, and basically how I play them is I'll usually try to beat the game, which I have done. Then I go back and get like S rank on all the missions. So I'm working my way through that, and so far I'm on Casino Nights. I finished Green Hill Zone, got S rank on everything. Casino Night, I have S rank on two of them. Just need to finish Modern Sonic, but I really like that.
Yeah, I
The
need to
level,
get that game because I love the Sonic Rush games
mhm.
on DS.
Yeah, I think this is like way better.
Yeah, and I really love Sonic Generations on the consoles. I love that one. I know it's a lot different, but yeah.
It's kind of different. It feels like they kind of rushed this out, but
Mm.
a different developer made it, and it's for a console that, I mean, at the time when it came out, I don't think the install base was that vast, so we kind of just put it out there. But it's pretty decent. Then I've been playing some Golden Sun Dark Dawn. I'm only 2 hours in, and I'm gonna say that the thing is, Camelot wasn't planning on, or Nintendo wasn't planning on having Camelot develop a third one. So you can just tell that that was the case, and a phone's ringing right now. It's great.
My God.
Uh, me, but
Amateurs.
amateurs. But
Wow.
so Gold Sun, it's not as it's okay. Definitely not as good as the first two. The beginning was definitely better than the original, because the original's beginning was very long. But yeah, it was really long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there going to be some type of penis joke going on there? Or guess not. So Gold Sun was it's decent, but Kid Icarus, been playing some online. Been playing that a lot. Really like it. So far, I'm at 43 hours. 43.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Sorry to keep you waiting, but that didn't make any sense.
Yeah, it did. That was the things he said when
Oh,
the first
ah,
3DS game ever showed to the public, Cole. He says very emotionally to the fans waiting for a Kid Icarus game. Sorry to keep you waiting, and it was
he
amazing.
says he says lots of stuff, but I even have like a lot of the soundtrack on my iPhone. I think that's definitely like one of the best soundtracks ever made, or on a Nintendo game.
Did you beat the game?
Yeah.
I died at the part of I beat the game too. I died at the part of the game, died as in laughed really hard at
Oh.
yeah.
That's
At,
painful.
what was the part of the game? It was Pitt was like running around, and what did he say? He was like, I guess he was like, he saw one of those motorcycles, and do you know what those are called? I forget. Light
Uh,
cycles? No, that's Tron.
motorcycle.
Tron.
Whatever they're
Um,
called. Let's just say they're called light cycles. He's like, hey, look, a light cycle. And then Hades, who's like, you can never predict what he's gonna say. He's just like, hey, look, no one cares. And he just kind of came out of nowhere, and I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever heard in a video game.
Ever.
no, yeah, the dialogue's amazing.
It's like Mario and Luigi quality comedic
It's
writing.
better.
I don't know if I'd say better.
Well, I've only played Superstar Saga, so
I've played pretty much all of them. I
Yeah,
didn't
so-
beat the first two, but I got pretty far in both.
I think the dialogue in Tetris is my overall favorite. But yeah, Kid
Yeah, it's
Icarus, it's
pretty funny.
amazing. Yeah,
Press the L button to turn.
turn. That's definitely like one of the best games ever made, hands down. I like it.
What,
But
Tetris?
Kid Icarus, I've run against Tetris.
I thought he meant Tetris too. Some people
No.
call me Tetris because my last name sounds like Tetris. Some people call me Matt.
Tetris?
Some people call me Matt Tetris because I like video games and yeah,
Wow.
yeah. The fun behind the music. You don't get it anywhere else.
Behind the music, but I thought it was a video game.
I don't listen. I don't play video games anymore. Remember?
Ah,
Yeah. You also hate OKS and AGG.
Yeah, especially
And
that.
you hate Mario too. Or New Super
I'm
Mario
wearing a
Bros. too.
Mario shirt right now.
Doesn't mean you like him.
mhm.
The plot thickens.
I don't know. But last game, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. Been playing a lot of that. I'm on chapter 6. I'm on chapter 6, and it's Fire Emblem. Played it before, and same old, same old. It's good. If you haven't played
too hard for me,
too hard,
I can't handle them because then my people would die, and then that's it.
I'm playing on hard mode, merciless enemies.
Oh my
and
god!
it's brutal.
I can't.
But,
I'm not patient enough for those
no,
games.
what I do is I was talking about this last episode. On chapter 1, what you want to do is you want to kill all the enemies, and then you just want to grind on the boss. Because you know how they get health? Yeah, I just do that. I got Gordon to level 20, chapter 1.
Just grind the boss.
Just
That's how you get a promotion.
hundreds of turns. Hundreds. That's what I did. Just do
Cool.
that. And yeah.
Are,
You
are
don't
you just
realize there's a layer to what you're saying.
A layer?
There's another layer. There's a. It's a. Continue.
I'm confused now.
Cole?
Like an onion layer?
Tell us
What's
more
going on?
about grinding your boss.
Grinding my boss. That sounds painful. Everything sounds painful. Okay, so
Cole.
Zach.
SpongeBob.
Are you just like a boss in video games? Do you play all the games on hard mode whenever you play them?
Pretty much.
Wow.
On Xbox, you usually get like more achievements, and if you get more achievements, that means you're a better person. So
Ah.
yeah, that's how that works.
I don't really play on hard difficulty for much of anything.
Kid Icarus, I beat a lot of the missions on intensity or 9.0 intensity. So that's
Okay, show off.
show off. No, I probably almost cried playing those. It is not. It strains your wrist. But
All right,
here's
I'm
a
done
tip.
crying. I'm done crying. Now for the next. Now for the next level. Up to 9. All right.
Just break
Alright.
down on my knees.
Even worse. Next level. 9. All right.
No, what you can do though in Kid Icarus, know the flying segments. If you have a club, you can actually deflect like the projectiles that
You
come
can
at you.
cheat.
Yeah. Wait, what?
So you just cheat your way through it.
Yeah, I cheat my way. Yeah.
This cowboy hat comes right off.
Cowboy hat. No, you do that, and then there's like a motion you can do with the circle pad where you just do like a slow circular motion, and he'll never get hit.
While you
The
grind the
slow
boss.
circular motion.
Figure that out.
Slow circular motion, yeah.
Yeah, just do that on the circle pad. You'll never get hit. If you have a club, you'll deflect everything that you screw up on.
You're gonna screw up on the boss while you're grinding him, and then I forget the rest of the joke.
Sounds like a penis joke to me, but
Wash on, wash off.
so
Cole, is that it? Are you done?
I think I am now. How do you
Wow.
follow that up?
Was that double digits? That didn't feel like double
Yeah,
digits.
like
Let's
2
see.
games.
Fire
You talk
Emblem, Kid Icarus, Golden Sun, Sonic, Balloon Fight, Pokemon Rumble, Gravity
Or
Guide,
maybe
Maze
it is.
Trigger, Crystal Defenders, Cut the Rope, Final Fantasy.
Okay,
That's
I'm pretty
12.
convinced that you had 9, and then you just like got your iPhone and just like, oh, I'm gonna put Angry Birds on. Now I got another game for the podcast.
No.
All right, mine's gonna be really quick as opposed to you people.
And I don't even play video
Ar-
games.
All right, so I played Kid Icarus Uprising.
I've
I
never played
played,
it.
yeah, I
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I played I played only 2 hours of it though so far. I
Alright. No,
think
you're not allowed to
I think
talk
it's
about
really
it.
good, but what are you
Yeah,
saying?
should kick you out.
What? Because I started playing the game?
For only 2 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Remember that one time I said sorry to keep you waiting?
I do.
What's that from?
I think it's a common thing that people do.
Huh.
I heard on the stupid Destructoid podcast no one should listen
Wow.
to.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
Sounds like personal problem.
that's Destructoid gets personal.
So Zach, is that all you have to say about Kid Icarus?
I think it's really good, but I still
Yeah.
I do feel like the controls are awkward though. On the ground level more so than the flying levels, obviously.
Yeah, you get used to it. Especially with like the circle pad, just you learn like for example with clubs, when you like shoot out like this huge orb, um, you can just the way you can move the circle pad is you can just like slide it in a way where you can just like I don't know how to really describe it. Like you if you like do like this little twirl on it, it'll like
Twirl.
make it I guess. I don't
This
know.
is amazing out of context.
Do a little twirl on it, yeah.
Do a little twirl
On the stick.
on the stick. Not a twirl. Like here, I'm picking up my 3DS right now. All right, if you just like slide it in a way, it kind of like pushes the orb faster. I don't know how to really describe it. It's cool. The controls are amazing.
No, they're not amazing, but I,
Uh,
I wouldn't say it's amazing.
Wait, you think
But
the controls are really good in that game, Cole?
yeah, I have no problem at all.
That's controversial.
Controversial. I like those
You
controls.
said it like it was nothing. Like, yeah, the controls are really nice.
and
Uh,
Cole, you expect me to play multiplayer with you? You play on like level 9 intensity
we
and
can
then
be on
our
the same team.
How many tries
uh,
does it take you to finish a level, Cole? Doesn't it drop the
Um,
difficulty when you die too?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
I have
what's
to
going on
beat
with
it in.
that?
Wait, wait, what? No,
You beat it. So you beat it in one try?
like I haven't beat like the later levels in 9, but
Oh,
like
so
in
the
the
ugly
earlier.
truth comes out.
That's what I said. But
I guess.
wow.
show off right here.
All right, we've talked Kid Icarus enough.
But we never discussed the multiplayer. Um,
You
okay,
know what?
next.
I'm just gonna move on.
Move on.
I
Derail.
played some more Mario Kart Wii with my friend. It was pretty fun. Mario Kart 7. I don't know if you know the website NintendoLife.com. They had a little
Everyone knows that.
they had a little community going on, a little community match they were doing with like over 150 people, and I played a little bit on that. That was pretty fun, but yeah, and there's only one other game I've really been playing, although it's kind of a compilation. It's that I mentioned it 2 episodes ago, I think. Xbox Live Arcade compilation disc, which came with Sega Superstars Tennis that I got, and we have been playing some Pac-Man Championship Deluxe on there, which is pretty fun.
The game is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Pac-Man. I'm not very good at it, but I remember I was listening to the Rad Rascals when they were answering my question. I was playing that game, so it was a good time waster. And played some Feeding Frenzy, which I didn't like it very much before, but it's getting a little better as you progress through the levels. I think I'm on like stage 9 maybe. And I played a very tiny bit of Boom Boom Rockets only because I was listening to the podcast, like I said, and it's kind of like a music thing where you create music by pressing buttons, the timing. So yeah, that seems like it's a good game, but yeah, that's all I've been playing.
Okay. Well, man, we've been talking for a while. Just get through that.
Has
How
it been a
much is
while?
that?
Like an
That's
hour,
been
isn't
like
it?
an hour, right?
Wow,
Uh,
that's unhealthy.
it's
All right.
unhealthy. Well, in terms of news, which would be our next
News.
segment, I don't have anything.
News.
Really? Really?
Nothing really
You're
happened,
usually the one who
right?
holds up the news for us.
Well, I'm gonna drop it,
Oh man, I caught it though. So,
but the bag broke. I don't
uh,
know. That made no sense.
the bag broke.
It's like you want this podcast to derail.
All right,
I'm just
so this isn't really
riding
news.
along.
It's kind of like community news. I was showing Cole this video before with the whole Games of War drama. Have you heard anything about this, Matt?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. You don't even go on the forums anymore.
It doesn't work half the time. I would love to go on the forum, but it literally does not open half the time that I type.
You just need to deal with
All right,
it.
no, okay. Here's my trivia. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna type it in right now. You have to disagree. Is it gonna load or is it not gonna load? You two.
True.
You get false. Too slow. All right, let's see. Pete's game room forum. Okay, this loaded actually.
Wow.
It's less likely on my phone, but okay.
Fail.
What's this controversy then? Do I show the most posts on here?
No,
Uh,
Ben.
no,
Oh,
see,
Unfortunately, what
you
happened
rascal!
was last
Go-
trivia battle, there was a question. It was who had the most posts on the
Oh,
forum,
okay.
and I guess Matt. I stick up for you right there, and then Zach goes and tells me like, "Oh no, Ben has the most posts."
Yeah, because I haven't been on
Yes,
here in years.
yeah,
still,
you
you had
abandoned
like
us.
thousands of
You abandoned us
millions.
for your comic books.
2,509, and he passed me up with 2,834.
You gonna take that?
I would love to go on this forum, but it just doesn't work for me most of the
Look
time.
at you're browsing it right now, so it's clearly working.
Well, right now,
Oh my.
Why wouldn't it work?
because I type it in and it says could not load, and I type it in again, could not load.
Sometimes I have problems with that. What
Maybe
browser
just
are you using?
Well, the half the time that's on my Safari browser on my iPhone.
that's the problem.
Maybe
But
that's
then
it.
yeah, I guess I gotta use a desktop.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah,
there's only one desktop in this house, guys.
I use Chrome on my iPhone. That's why it works probably.
Uh,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I guess. We'll see. What's this controversy? I'm very interested.
So you know Games of War?
I know he's a guy on YouTube that is he an RPG guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
big
I know
Sega
that
guy.
much.
Yeah, I just showed Cole the videos before. Basically, someone he was like talking with some people from a podcast. This was supposed to be like a private conversation or something apparently, and then someone I guess was recording it, and then he was basically just talking trash on like the All Gen Gamers and Billy and the Game Chasers, and so were the other guys too. But I guess one of them who was recording it posted it as a YouTube video, just him saying all that stuff, and then that got a lot of people mad. But a lot of people didn't believe it. But then Games of War made a response to that, basically saying he was doing an Alpha Omega Sin impersonation. Uh, but it sounded nothing like that. It was just like a normal conversation. So that's what got most people mad was that he was just trying to cover it up, and it didn't
Well,
sound like
like,
no one bought it.
are you allowed to say some of the things he said?
I don't remember the
Yeah,
exact things, but
sure.
I can send
Actually,
you the.
yeah, I was just gonna say I just listened to it. But listening back, I thought it sounded like very artificial. Like
Yeah, but if
it didn't sound like a normal conversation.
you look on the Peace Gamer forum, it seems like most of the community is pretty much against Games of War, and Games of War closed his channel after that too, after
Which
he got so much
sucks.
hate.
Because I actually watched his videos a lot
Hmm.
previously.
Yeah,
But
a lot of people did. Like Botsabram was talking about it. He did a video on it. He's in the users. He like followed the platform podcast a lot too, but
mhm.
now he doesn't because they're just as guilty as them. Because obviously one of them posted it, so they had something against Games of War to do that, and but they're just as much fault. Just Games of War gets most of the hate because he's the more popular one. I
Mhm.
can send you the link to the videos if you want to watch them. But yeah, there's
Yeah.
like a heated discussion. Like Pete said some stuff on the topic about it, just trying to kind of end it. But there's like tons of posts on the forum in the general YouTube talk section about this. So yeah,
And yeah, and didn't you say like TV and Lust made a
he
comment or something?
he like commented on his the response video of that he made to it, basically just saying that it was a kind of a bad move to do that because it doesn't sound um it doesn't sound edited or something because he was saying like it was saying he sounded like it was edited in that or something like that. But I just know
Maybe
TV
that
and Less disagreed with it.
maybe
Huh?
that's why it sounded artificial to me. I don't know, because it's edited.
Maybe.
Maybe stuff was cut out. I don't know. But yeah, I don't have too much input. I still like him. Not sure if he's gonna make another channel or something when the school's down or what. But
He needs to make some apology video or something.
thing is though, if he I don't know, because the thing is, what if he there's something to it that we're just not like aware of. Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what a lot of people are saying because they were saying that obviously the people that were in the cross-platform podcast with him, they had something. He did something to them, which made him want to ruin his name like this to post that audio. So
That what is his name? X Corn Muffin X or anything? Was he involved in any of this?
I don't know. They're saying as either like him or Zero X Shinobi. I don't really know them that much, but they're saying one of them probably did it.
Because I'm subscribed to Corn Muffin, and I don't know. He just doesn't seem like the guy who would do that. Like I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. They took the cross-platform podcast who was part of it. Pete took that forum section off too. So, and they took their YouTube channel down too.
Because like I don't think Games of War would. I don't think he really hate. Because the thing is, he's gone to PAX with them. He's gone to PAX to the YouTube meetup. Like he clearly doesn't like hate these people or anything. He's not like this
Yeah, I
angry
don't know.
person that everybody. Some people are thinking he is, and so I don't think so.
People are just saying they're trying to take advantage of the big YouTubers just to try to get more people
I
or
don't think
something like
so.
that. Yeah, but we don't know for sure, so
Yeah. I mean, for all we know, Zach here is a pedophile. We just don't know.
it could be an underage one.
We don't know your age. For all we
Yeah,
know, you could be 42 and using some type of app or something to make you sound younger.
could be. And I play video games just so I know stuff to say and make
Meet
up
up with
for
the
the
kids. You're
yeah.
always standing around the Wii and DS section.
Just a Toys R Us standing there in the corner.
Yep,
I'm reading through the thread right now,
it's really interesting, I think.
and it seems like people like Pete and Ben are just kind of like, well, whatever. People mess up sometimes, and we all have these kind of thoughts about
Yeah.
people.
It's really, I don't think it's a mess up though. It's not really, well, no, I mean, to
Well,
actually
yeah.
like just giving his opinion, I don't think that's a mistake.
It's a bit of a myth that everyone who talks about video games on YouTube has to like each other.
Yeah. Because I don't like Zach here. Which I'm kidding, of course, but
No.
Nah.
okay, I guess I hate him again.
Oh.
But
Well, you lose all the trivia battles for a reason.
that's because I'm stupid.
Oh yeah, that's true. I had
Or
nothing to
you
do with
cheat.
that. So yeah, that's not. You can just look into that if you want. But just a little thing that I have is another news thing. Someone from GameStop said that most GameStop stores are planning on removing the PlayStation 2 games to free up space for the Wii U. So it looks like we're gonna be gone with pretty much the whole last generation now.
It's better than them putting the Wii U in front of the Vita.
I heard a story that they're going to start carrying retro games.
Yeah, I heard that
So
too.
how's that
Where'd
play
you hear
into
that?
this? IGN, I think, had like a. I saw the video. I didn't watch it,
There
but it
was
was like a thumbnail for it.
That'd be awesome, but
yeah, actually I heard that. I just forgot about it. So yeah, thank you
is
for
there a
reminding me.
is there a really big market on that though? If like for the
I don't think
mainstream
so.
people, I don't know if that would be a good idea.
But there's no mainstream video game store that does that really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but retro stores have their niche though. That's the
Uh-huh.
GameStop's just going for the main crowd.
Because I think it's going to be, when they say retro games, I think it just more so means like they're just not going to give up or whatever, throw away, their old cases and stuff. They're not going to completely sell off all their DS and, that type of thing. Maybe they're not going to buy Super Nintendo games and stuff, but because, I mean, say the PS4 comes out, it's all digital, which obviously it's not going to be, but say that happened, I'm assuming then they would just like keep all the PS3 stuff kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that's that.
Yeah. All right. Obviously you missed it now, but I told my brother yesterday that Best Buy had a deal of the day yesterday, and it was Kid Icarus Uprising was $15 on Best Buy.
What?
Yeah, my brother really wanted that game, so I let him know, and he bought that.
But don't you have one or have it?
Yeah.
Two
What of
copies.
it?
So what? He needs his own.
How old's your brother?
What are you thinking? He's a little brother?
No, I don't think he's like. I know he's older, but is he like?
25.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Okay. Yeah.
Do 3DS games typically save on the cartridge?
Uh, I'm
Does
actually not
It's really
sure.
confusing how all that's laid out on both the
It,
Vita and the 3DS. Like I have no idea where my stuff's going.
hmm.
I think certain games, like it's up to the developer, which is really, really stupid. Just it frustrates me.
their whole
That should
system
all
is
save
terrible.
data should go on the memory card.
Yeah. It's if that would happen. I mean, obviously, I'm assuming they're just like scared that copy and paste what's on your memory card, put it on mine or something.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, but
that's
like, why does that matter with save data?
yeah, yeah.
Do that with for every other system.
Hmm. I don't know. I wish they would improve that entire aspect of it, but
All right.
yeah.
Next news story. Valve has confirmed that they're going to be making hardware because they said they're frustrated by the lack of innovation in PC hardware and the fact that the mouse and keyboard control system really hasn't changed significantly at all over the years. So they're not necessarily making a new console, but probably a new controller for the PC.
Sounds like Wii remotes. It's I don't know. It's I'm just thinking like he's saying that, but like has he not played a Wii, PlayStation Move, Connect? I don't know.
No, he's saying that the PC
Yeah,
has
but
had
I
a
mean
really lack of innovation.
he's Yeah, but like that's just it's kind of I almost see that as like the whole point of PC. I
All of
mean,
their games are tailored to that control scheme.
yeah.
Like
Oh.
literally, like all their
I mean,
games are pretty much first-person games.
pretty much the only things I play on PC are first-person shooters, which mouse and keyboard is the best control scheme for, and like kind of like overhead view games like League of Legends and stuff. And I mean, for those types of games, PC controls like typical ones like mouse and keyboard are just the best. So I mean, if I want to dance around or something, I'll play Kinect. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Um.
strange.
All right. So the next one is just that I'm pretty sure it's like September 13th that there's going to be a Wii U event in New York City or something where they're going to release the pricing, the release date, launch games, and more about the system.
Very excited.
Yeah, so
Might be
maybe
the
like
it might be the 14th though. I can Google it.
really,
I'm
yeah,
not.
check that. If
I heard.
what?
I thought it was the 18th.
No, the 18th is
18th?
the
No,
predicted release date
Ah,
of November.
okay.
November. Yeah, but so yeah, in the week, if Cole posts this podcast on time, then the
What?
this event will probably be like a day after when this podcast is posted.
It's 13, Zach.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I've only got one news story left, and I don't know if Cole, if you've heard of this, but the Skies of Arcadia trademark has been renewed by Sega, which is most likely meaning there will be a digital HD release of it, like the Knights and Jet Grind Radio ones.
Um, it depends. Or, I mean, I haven't heard it, but like my opinion towards that, it depends if the Vita gets it. Like,
Mm.
is the PlayStation Store on the Vita connected to like the PS3 and PSP, Matt? Like, is it the
Um,
same store or
it's the
different?
it's the same store, but you can only access software that's compatible with the Vita. I'm pretty sure is how it works.
Because
So you can go in the same store, but you're not going to see the PS3 games. You'll only see the Vita and the PSP,
Hmm.
the games that are available for Vita that are PSP games,
okay,
and
yeah,
all
because
that.
I have nothing against digital games. Um, it doesn't really lessen anything for me. And I'm kind of thinking like if I want to get a digital version, I'll probably get on the Vita once I get that. So if that comes to that, just because it's
Hmm.
handheld, it's I would prefer it on a handheld. And yeah, just in terms of like digital games, I'm just not a fan of them on the actual consoles, just because I don't feel like I don't feel like they're secure on them. I don't know why, I just don't.
Hmm.
But yeah,
All right. So that's all for news then. And we can move on to the main topic finally. We're just now getting to the main topic.
That's just terrible. I was
um,
told this would not be 3 hours.
good
I didn't
job,
expect it
good
to be.
job,
Usually it
Zach.
doesn't. I thought it would only go that long if we did like roundtables and stuff. That's usually how it would go, I thought.
I guess
Because
Yep,
talk it is.
we used to went short. We used to go short for the first couple episodes too.
I guess. Yeah, we'll just. Do you want to skip something?
No, keep going.
No.
Okay, okay,
You're golden.
we're
So
gold.
the main topic is going to be Nintendo Wii retrospective. We're basically just going to bring up some of our favorite games and maybe what we like and don't like about the Wii overall. And Cole, you want to go first with this?
Sure, sure. Gotta take a deep breath. Got a
Just
lot
talk
to talk
about, yeah,
about.
some of your
But
favorite games.
well, when the Wii first came out, actually, what happened was obviously I was addicted to Wii Sports. The first day I played it, know how there's like a you get like a newsletter telling you how long you've played every day. Well,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So it told me I played Wii Sports for 12 hours the first day I had it, which is insane. And then looking back, I don't even think I have Wii Sports anymore. I think I lost it doing something, playing frisbee with it or something. I don't know. But Wii Sports is one of the. It's obviously like the best tech demo ever, and it was just very different. At first, I was gonna stay exclusively 360, but my cousins got a Wii, and just I thought the motion controls were really cool, and obviously I picked one up. The first game I got,
Did your
yeah.
grandmother smash anybody in the chin with a Wii remote?
My cousin smashed my brother's eye.
My grandmother smashed my mom's elbow.
My aunt smashed my cousin's ceiling.
And then the straps came out. Or not the straps, the little plastic prophylactics.
Or condom. But
Yeah.
yeah, so you know, looking back, motion controls, do I like them? Actually, I really do. For some games, I prefer not to have them, like a lot of the 360 games, like Arkham City. I would rather not play that with Wii controls or anything. But a lot of the games that are on it, like for example, Skyward Sword, which just came out, and which was like a year ago, but that just came out, and New Super Mario Bros. Wii, jerking off the Wii remote, stuff like that. It works well. It's awesome,
I'm back.
and I never
I
knew
didn't know
you
you
were
were gone.
gone. Why would you say that?
Yeah, that's why I did it. Because I want to be like Cole. Break into the conversation here.
Who records this?
I do.
Didn't you say you were on your phone? Oh, you have
Um,
another user on here, right?
yeah, I'm
Uh-huh.
recording on the PC, and then I add myself in on the phone.
Man, I'm just the fourth wall, man.
Fourth wall. So that Wii thing. Um, just early on. I even remember the first game I got was I picked up two actually. Rayman Raving Rabbits and Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. And what happened was I forgot to bring my nunchuck to the house I was staying at the time. Uh, so the first games I get, I can't even play them. Besides Super Monkey Ball a little bit, but that was painful. But when I got home, I played the crap out of those games. I really liked them. Uh, just I just really like motion controls. I think they're very unique and stuff, and they're just very different. And I just like that about it. And
Best motion control game on the system, go.
best motion control. Trying to think.
Skyward Sword.
Yeah,
Fire
you can't really say Skyward Sword because that's
Dragon
like,
Ball
is
Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Right
that a
there.
real answer?
Yeah. No,
What's so great about that?
It's not.
you
No,
feel like yes, it is.
it's not the best though.
I think it is.
It's probably even better with the GameCube controller too. That's what I use now.
No, I don't think so. Motion controls. It makes it the most fun, I think, because you actually have to make like for Kamehameha, for an example, you have to like bring your arm back and like scream at the TV and like launch.
You don't have to scream at the TV. Cole just does
Well, I
this when he's
do.
by himself.
No, wait.
Well,
Have you
I
guys
do.
seen the trailer for Tearaway on Vita?
No.
No.
There's this game. You guys have to watch this. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I'm not gonna spoil it for the listeners if they haven't seen it. Watch the trailer for Tearaway, Tearaway. It's
Okay.
a PlayStation Vita game coming up by the developers of Little Big Planet, and there's a screaming game mechanic, and you just have to watch it in the video. There's only one trailer for the game,
The
so
announced trailer.
yeah. You want to just play on the podcast? We can do that.
Yeah, I'm putting it up now.
I think we'll just get to the part. I think it's towards the
Are you gonna
end.
be able to? Are we gonna be able to hear it from your end though, or am I gonna have to watch it
No,
too?
you can't hear it,
Okay, I'm
but
going.
watching it. So, what is going on here?
You might have to skip ahead like maybe a minute
Okay.
Minute.
just to save time. Just to save time.
Yep.
Oh God. Oh.
There are fingers everywhere. What is going on?
Okay.
There's like godly
Okay.
hands.
I'm seeing rainbows and the thing. Whoa,
Yeah.
she's blowing on it. She's blowing.
It's coming up. It's coming up.
Whoa. This actually looks kind of cool.
Did it happen?
They're bouncing around.
No.
Okay. Turning.
What is going on? I want to see some more
I like
action.
this music. Help
Yeah,
me,
it's
I've lost my skin.
Oh, it's coming. It's right after that. Right after that.
Well, that's lovely. I'll wear it immediately.
Yes. Yes. They have
Oh
very
my
angry looking
god.
faces.
They're yelling.
That is me playing Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Did you hear the girl scream?
They're yelling.
I
Yeah.
don't have the volume up because then you'll hear me talking over me. But
Well, that
It's
your
yelling.
reaction was
I'm
not my
looking at the
reaction.
faces. I'm looking at the faces. But
Oh, your reaction is not my reaction. My reaction was just dying because she's just screaming the top of her lungs.
I'll watch it again.
I like the blowing part. That was even better.
Shut
So
up.
stupid. They try they try to incorporate this stupid stuff. I like
Oh,
the little music going on in the background though.
thought you were
Yeah.
making a bit of a sexual joke right there. I
I know it kind of
apologize.
was.
No, but Dragon Ball Z, best motion controls.
Nope.
Yes, it is.
It's one of the best fighting games, but not one of the best motion control games.
If you say so. What's your best motion control game? I love
Skyward
that
Sword,
one.
I say.
Yeah, you have to say Skyward Sword, but you gotta think of another one besides that, 'cause that's cheating. Probably
Well,
like maybe Mad World. Mad World is really cool, like
it's
the quick
okay.
time events.
Let me think of some.
That's just what comes to mind immediately.
If we're going
Uh,
technically the way they incorporated, I'd say Mario Galaxy games too.
I would
Maybe
say
how about Metroid Prime 3?
Metroid Prime 3.
That's
I
another
haven't
good one.
played that, but I've
I've played the Conduit, which I'm
got the
thinking is similar.
trilogy. I got Metroid Prime trilogy, but I've only played a little of the first
Wait,
one. But it
you
works.
Well, they use it in the same way basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's
that
some
works
more
well.
interactive stuff in the third one where you're twisting it and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah. If you don't like Dragon Ball Z, I guess something different. Crystal Bears. That's some pretty awesome motion controls. Where have you any of you played it?
which game?
Crystal Bears
No,
on
I haven't played
PNC.
it.
No.
Okay, well, basically, it's like what can I describe it to? Well, I don't know what to do, but basically, you have like telekinesis powers where you can like, you know, in like Pokemon, the first movie, where Mewtwo's like killing Pikachu or whatever with psychic. Imagine that in Final Fantasy, and like you're using the motion controls to like pick people up and throw them at benches or whatever, and it's great. It's great.
Uh,
I don't know. Random. Awkward silence.
bruh.
Zach,
Okay.
please stuff.
What, me?
I guess. You done, Cole?
Pretty much.
Okay. Um. So yeah, the first time I got it was my brother. He just kind of bought it for the family for Christmas. I forget what year. It must have been like 2007. Yeah, it must have been like 2007. It wasn't the first year because we're usually a little late to it. But he got like a bunch of games with it originally. I think it was Rayman Raving Rabbids 2 actually was one of them. Super Mario Galaxy, Super Paper Mario, WarioWare Smooth Moves. Those were a few of them. And yeah, that was just a lot of fun the first time playing it.
Do you share games with your brother, or do you just have like two completely like do you have like two copies of like WarioWare?
No,
Oh.
we share those, but we just don't share the handheld ones. Um, yeah, we just use the same stuff. That's why like a lot of the collections are so big. It's not like we have that much money. It's just they're combined, and that's why I have so many Wii games. It's like the system I have the second most games for, I think.
What's gonna happen when you go to college or something, or move away?
I don't
You gonna
know.
do
Fight to the death.
Yeah,
Dragon
it's
Ball
good.
Z battle.
That's what's gonna suck. I gotta split them up. That's gonna cut my collection in half there.
Whoever can scream with their Vita the loudest. It's like those stupid mini games in Mario Party where it's like shake the controller, and the person does it the fastest wins. I don't want to do this.
Um, so yes, some of my favorites. There are a lot of really good games in there. I made a top 10 video a while ago, but it's constantly changing. Mario Galaxy 2, I expressed my love for that. I think that's like perfect 3D platforming for pretty much all generations, I think. I
Best
really
game
love
on the
it.
system.
Yeah.
Rage quit.
Yeah. No, I'd say it's the second best, but
I did rage quit that game.
First one's My Sims Agents.
no, no.
I remember
That's
that
a really
game.
good game, though. I have it on this list.
Didn't
My Sims
Nintendo Power
Agents.
do like a cover story on that game one year or 1 month? I feel
Maybe.
like they
Yeah,
did.
they did.
They did
No,
it
I don't
for
think. Maybe it wasn't
Agents.
the agents. Maybe
I
it was
did.
one
They
of the
did it
other
for My
Sims.
Sims,
Yeah,
the
Yeah, they did
original.
for My Sims in when Diamond and Pearl were coming out. I remember that. But
Hmm
rest in peace.
yes.
So yeah, Donkey Kong Country Returns is pretty much perfect 2D platforming, I think. New Super Mario Bros. Wii is close to that, but I don't think it's as good. That's a really good multiplayer, though.
Very
And
annoying
Skyward,
multiplayer. My God.
yeah, but it's fun where when you can sabotage each other, though.
Unless you're me and you're the one who's always sabotaged.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, Skyward Sword I haven't played much of, but I can already tell that's one of the best uses of the motion control, definitely. I think it's spot on. Some people said they didn't like the controls, which is really weird.
I
But
beat the game, and yeah, the controls are very good.
mhm,
Very impressive. It's what we should have had day one with
yeah.
Twilight Princess.
And Super Smash Bros. Brawl is my favorite Wii game because me and my brother play it constantly. It's like our default multiplayer game. If we're thinking of a multiplayer game to play, we always just fall back on that. We've got probably over 400 hours in that now.
And I actually
And
found another
yeah, I
way
just really
to,
enjoy that game.
yeah, I was just gonna say this. If you go on the Nintendo channel, it tells you how long you've played each of your games for.
No dip.
Yeah, just figured that out. Did not know that. I didn't have to mod my Wii and download some homebrew application to tell me I've played my
Uh-huh.
games for
It sucks
too
now
long.
though because my original Wii, which I have most of the time on, it had like a disk read error, so we had to get another Wii. So the data is kind of off now.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, there's really good games in the system. I do like Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 a lot, Animal Crossing City Folk, Mario Kart Wii. Pikmin 2 I haven't played much of, but I can tell that actually made a lot of improvements using the Wii remote control, which is actually weird because it usually doesn't. And Wii Sports Resort used pretty good use of it. Lego Star Wars I played on there. Kirby's Epic Yarn, the Harvest Moon games, yeah. And we got a lot of the good games that still haven't played yet, like Excitebots, Arc Fantasia, Return to Dreamland, Metroid Other M, and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I should bring up the wish list. Just bring up a couple things because just get back to like there's a Lost in Blue game on it. Um, I mean Donkey Kong Country Returns need that, but
Hmm Yeah, you do. You need Rayman
I
Origins too.
the problem is if I'm gonna crap, I forgot to bring something up tonight after this podcast. I am pre-ordering the Vita. Wait, did I say that? I
You
said
said it
that,
on
didn't
Twitter.
I? Okay,
You said it on Twitter,
I said it somewhere. I'm
Mother
pre-ordering a
Trucker,
Vita, so I'm not gonna have any money. Yeah,
Vita. You're all wishy-washy. A week ago, you were saying I don't want a Vita anymore.
but now I do. I'm a flip-flopper. I need it. I need it. Just because lately I haven't played my 360 or Wii in a while. It seems like, even though I
Uh,
just played it, I don't know.
What?
It feels like that. I just don't feel compelled to play it at all. Like I have Asura's Wrath sitting on the shelf, and I have a bunch of stuff. Arkham Asylum, and I just I think I need something different different
He just really
experience.
needs himself some tearaway.
That's exactly what I need. But
He already screams at the screen when he's playing Dragon Ball Z, so he'll fit right in.
see, but yeah, I have to list up like Dead Space Extraction, Boy and His Blob, Epic Mickey. There's a bunch of Donkey Kong games. There's three. There's Barrel Blast, which I'm assuming that's like
I heard it's
what Rare.
terrible.
Yeah,
I've played that game.
I'm assuming that's what Rare was making on GameCube. I'm not
It was a
sure.
GameCube game originally, and then it was going to
Um,
use the bongos, but then they ported it to Wii to use the motion control.
uh-huh.
And
Mhm.
I remember it being fine.
And then there's
Yeah.
let's see what else is there that I
Returns.
wish the House of the Dead games. Yeah, there's Returns, Ivy the Kiwi, the Kirby games, Epic Yarn and Return to Dreamland, Klonoa, Last Story.
Return to
Which
Dreamland was unfortunately overlooked.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I
I
have it.
haven't.
I still haven't played it.
Because
I
that
have.
came out like right at the end, and people were already disappointed with Epic Yarn. That
Yeah.
game is really, really good.
Little King Story, Lost in Blue, Lost in Shadow. Yeah. Major Minors
Mhm.
Majestic March, which I want to
What
try
the
that out.
freak?
No, that it's a game made by the developer of Parappa the Rappa, or
Uh,
Parappa the Rapper. But and I hear it's terrible, but it's one of those games. It's like it's a couple dollars, so you might as well try it. But
mhm.
let's see, Mario Kart Wii, obviously the Striker, Mario Strikers,
Mario Strikers is really good.
yeah, Metroid games, Monster Hunter, Mushroom Men, No More Heroes. I'm just listing stuff off
The
now.
list goes on.
Goes on. Pandora's
The
Tower.
Wii has no games.
Let's see, no, it's a kid's toy, so it doesn't have any games. But Red Steel 2.
I played Red Steel 2, and that was really fun.
I
That
thought
was another really good motion control game.
I've played one, and everyone says it's terrible, but when I played it, I didn't think of anything of it. I don't know.
The second one, really good use of Motion Plus.
Rhythm
Mhm.
Heaven, Rune Factory. How many people have played that? None.
I have
I really
not
want
actually
it.
gotten into those games.
Yeah.
Harvest Moon or Rune Factory.
All you need is the first one on DS.
That's
They're
what I want.
they're pretty much all the same.
That was on my wish list before.
I feel like Crystal Chronicles and Harvest Moon. You will like this game. But there's two on the Wii. Frontier and Tides of Destiny. Tides of Destiny is also on PS3 though. So if it was me, I'd probably get that version. But Samba de Amigo, Shiren the Wanderer, which is basically Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Sin Punishment,
All right, Cole, we get it. Wish
Sonic,
list.
the Sonic games,
Is this wish list or have
Super
you played these?
Wishlist.
Oh, well, when that start?
A what?
No,
God.
when did you start? What was the last game that you listed that you actually played?
Um. So what's the guys?
Anyway,
Any
anyway, Cole, let's talk about maybe some things you didn't like about the Wii. What didn't you like about the Wii?
It was white, so therefore racist.
Ah,
No, but things I didn't like.
We have white friends, so we're not racist, everyone.
Some of us. No, basically, I feel like in some regard, Nintendo kind of screwed me over. Like,
whoa.
yeah, yeah. See, I was an N64 person and then a GameCube, and
Yeah,
obviously coming off those, I would listen to anything what Nintendo would say, right? Pick up all of their games. Well,
right, right.
guess what I got for Christmas one year? I believe it was 2007.
A PlayStation 3.
Super Mario Galaxy.
PSP.
Super Mario Galaxy just came out. What did I get?
I love the PSP, guys.
You got the Nintendo DS.
I got We Play bundle.
Ah,
When
what
Super
about it?
Mario Galaxy came out, I feel like they
Wow.
were, yeah.
It's all
I feel
Nintendo's
like they,
fault.
I feel like they kind of, I don't know. Being a kid, kind of off like Wii Sports. I'm just kind of, and it's
Being a kid.
Nintendo, so I'm just kind of like I picked up all the crappy like Wii games before anything else. Now I feel like I wasted all these Christmases where I could have been playing Galaxy, I could have been playing Sonic, I could have been playing Paper Mario, you know.
That's
I
your
don't
own
know.
ignorance.
I was like 8. No, I wasn't 8. I would have been like what 6 years ago came out, so I would have been 10.
No, you'd be.
I'd be 10. And a little
Yeah.
10-year-old, he's kind of a little dumb 10-year-old that's kind of like influenced by that, I
I
guess.
can move to play the game. That's 10-year-old Cole.
No comment.
I thought I killed you.
I was a smart little kid, you know. I only got into this community when I was 12 years old, so it wasn't that long after.
I
Two
was here
years
before
older than
you
me.
were.
What?
I was here before you were. I remember this
Yeah, I
Pokemon's
know.
RPG kid walked in. He was like, "Can I be a Wii guru?" It's like, you were hardly even here, kid. Get out of here.
The
But
Wii Guru. That didn't last long.
I was
And then
also like,
Gurus in general didn't.
who replaced you? I remember his picture. I don't remember his name.
I don't know.
He had like that really nerdy guy as his username or his user picture.
Nerdy guy.
It was like this really like nerdy looking guy. It was like a meme, and that was his username. And it's
Oh
not
man, I
username, not
remember.
username. Picture, profile
I
picture.
remember him. Yeah, I'm
I
not
forget his
sure.
name though.
you
He was
old
like there
people.
a long. He was there a lot though. He was really active then.
The reason people that Zach and I know each other is because we met on Pete's Gamer Forum, and we didn't. You did not even introduce who I am. These people have no idea who I am. I was Matt456 on that forum, and for a long time, I had the most posts on there. I lost my life to that forum, but then I started reading comic books, and I left. I guess, according to Zach.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then Broland passed you with ease.
Yeah, Berlin betrayed me.
He's a boss. He's like posting there constantly. He's
I think he's the
constantly
only
looming
one.
over.
I think he's the only one left.
mhm.
There's still a lot of people left, but there's a lot of the old ones that are missing. Like Porcelain, she's not even on there anymore. She doesn't do anything there.
Yeah, she doesn't do much at all with the gaming, the community.
What about that annoying Navi guy?
Yeah, he came in a lot later,
Yeah,
and
when did you come in? 2011, 10?
Yeah, I mean, I was on YouTube like
Yeah.
ooh,
2008,
Oh,
but it
you
was
got me
different. It was a
there.
different community, which
Yeah, the
it's
non-existent
different.
one.
Yeah,
2008 was when I jumped in. I think
no, the Pokemon community,
I was
right there.
13.
The competitive
I
Pokemon
came
community. Hashtag.
2009.
But then through like the Pokemon community, I found Gamester81 because one of the people in there gave him a shout out, and Gamester81 gave like a returning shout out. That's how I kind of met him. Then I had never watched
Shout
his thing.
outs.
Then I came across Angry Video Game Nerd, then Retro Gamer 3, and through Retro Gamer 3 I found OKS, and through OKS I found Gamester81 again.
Again.
So it's fine. It's fine. Well,
Well,
Okay,
all right.
all about the
what I think
Wii.
about. That's what I think about the Wii.
Yeah, that was.
This is
So
fantastic.
is there anything else you have to say about it?
I love you.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So are we done? That topic?
I didn't get to weigh in at all.
Good job.
Well, Matt wants to talk. Who said you could talk?
The Google document.
Oh. Yeah,
Good
the
job,
Google
Matt.
document does control the podcast, so
I mean, I'll keep it short. You guys named most of the games. Since Cole kind of dodged the question on what he didn't like about the Wii,
Wait,
I'll go ahead and
I
say what I
did.
didn't like. Yeah, you basically were just like, well, I didn't get the right games for that Christmas. It's like, is that what?
I was a
No.
stupid kid.
Um, I think Nintendo did not plan ahead with the Wii. I think that they pushed the system out with 2006 in mind. The system's graphics were not sustainable for 6 years, really, in terms of how the third parties would handle it. And the online, of course, I don't think they realized that online would matter to people, just like they didn't think that HD would matter to people. So you basically had like 5 years there where it's just like embarrassingly underpowered on those two aspects. But it makes up for it because the first party games are phenomenal and there's lots of good third party stuff on there. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is my favorite game on there, and it's one of the best games ever made. Brawl, I remember the excruciating wait for Brawl. I remember it was delayed like 3 times, and every day on the dojo they released something. Oh my god, every day, man. I looked at that website and I went to school and reported to my friends.
Me and my brother stalked that website, yeah.
And then basically, like, when I got my Wii, it didn't read discs like 80% of the time. But, like, my parents like, didn't believe me. So it's like a long time there where I had like a half-broken Wii. But then, I like, the last, like, during the week that Smash Bros. Was coming out, I sent it off to repairs. So when Smash Bros. Is out, I don't have a Wii. And it was very excruciating. And then I got it like the Easter after it came out, and I played it a solid like 6 hours straight that day. And then, well, I remember doing the same thing with like Mario Kart. I played that for like 6 hours the first day that came out. What else?
Cole.
Cole.
Continue, Matt.
No, Cole. What would Cole do?
I
didn't even.
Do you see his chat thing there?
No, I don't even have that up on my.
Have it up.
Okay, let's see. Better not be any penises. Let's see here. Show messages.
He said, I hate Matt. He's the worst guest we've had so far.
What? In the chat?
Yeah.
I think this is a private conversation because it's not here for me. Unless you're trolling me.
I am.
Oh, well. That's all I had to say about the Wii. I do have a transition for the next segment, which I apparently start.
You did say something in the chat. You should look that first, though.
I did look in the chat, and what, a little? It was the last message.
No, look before that.
The podcast is running. Oh. Well, Wario Land Shake It. That's like an amazing game that no one cares about. That was made by Nintendo. Pick it up, guys.
Okay.
Oh, I was actually gonna pick that up.
Then?
It's like $12 at GameStop. So, thanks for making this all dramatic, Zach.
Yeah, that's the most underrated Nintendo published game like ever.
So that's your NintenTalk?
Yeah, I guess so.
We started it, Cole.
So,
Cole, be quick about it then. Just do yours.
so NintenTalk, Nintendo. The thing is, I was trying to think of a game, and I was trying to think of something like on an older console, but a lot of that stuff, since it's like retro, a lot of people already know of it. So, sorry, couldn't find anything like too huge. But on the N64, I thought I'd bring this game up because not a lot of people give it as much credit as like Nintendo's other, big games. But
Wario Land Shake It.
On Nintendo 64, yeah.
Wario Land Shake It. That is where I'm going. Wario Land Shake It has
Mario
great
Kart
animation.
or Super Mario 64 DS.
Super Mario 64 DS. What's going on?
Star Fox 64 3D?
Mystical Ninja starring Goemon.
I feel trolled.
What is this video? What's this video game?
Oh, it's I don't even want to tell you guys anymore. No,
Okay.
it's Mischief Makers.
All right, moving on, Zach. What's your game?
Mischief Maniacs. Okay. Never played that.
No, Mischief Makers.
Mischief Makers.
2D platformer on N64. Look it up.
I've heard of it, but I haven't played it.
I've actually never heard. This is a Nintendo published game?
I don't think so. No.
It doesn't have to be Nintendo published. It just has to be an
Oh.
exclusive on the system.
Okay. I got ya.
Okay, mine real quick is Pokemon XD Gale Darkness on the GameCube. Obviously, Pokemon's a big name, but that's a really overlooked Pokemon game.
Sold over 1 million, though.
You know what? That doesn't mean it wasn't overlooked.
As
Okay.
opposed to the like 15.7 billion bajillion of every other Pokemon game.
Yeah, but then again, it was also on the GameCube. So
Well.
Was that
it's sold
was
only
that
24 million.
anti GameCube comment?
No, it was yes, it was anti-GameCube. I hate the GameCube. I hate Nintendo, and goodbye.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, that's really awesome and a pretty cool concept. Everyone should play that. It's basically just a little better Pokemon Coliseum because it's a sequel, but they rehash a lot of the same places. It's just a little better, I think.
They don't rehash, they
They do.
reuse.
They do. They do a lot
I
of the
think
same
that's what the
exact stuff.
definition of rehash is, Cole.
Yeah, just
I
trying
hate
to.
to break it to you.
It's like the difference of half full and half empty.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
No,
I
it's
don't know,
not.
buddy. I guess that's a fair analogy.
Okay. So that's NintenTalk, fellas.
Yay.
Alright, guys. It's what we've all been waiting for.
You have some sound bites here. Why don't you guys have
I know
sound
you
bites?
need those.
That sounds like work.
Cole has to do this.
Sounds like work.
That's a sound bite. Get that from the recording. Sounds like a lot of work. Get that
Whoa.
for later episodes.
Welcome to NintenTalk.
What?
All
Alright.
right, I'll rip that out later and put that in front.
Okay, and that's gonna be
Games we are
awkward.
playing and whatever else segment. Woof woof woof.
Yeah.
Alright. It's what everyone's been waiting for. It's the trivia time.
I suggest.
That's so anticlimactic. Well, I was thinking that
What was that, Cole? Cole?
I sincerely apologize.
How do we follow this up?
Cole, what are you saying? You said you were gonna say something.
I don't even remember now. No,
Wow.
just continue.
He has the question.
Okay. So Cole, it's 3-0 with the guest winning every trivia battle so far. So let's see if Matt can keep it up or Cole can get his first point here.
Now, Zach, you're making these questions up, correct?
Yeah.
So are you just like, well, Cole's never played this game, so Matt, here's a Sly Cooper question.
No. I I like look on like websites and I looked in the Guinness Book of World Records stuff and I'll just like put them together and I actually randomize it to pick the questions out of a huge bunch I have.
We tweeting you?
Yeah, do it in a direct message.
Oh,
And
we're doing Twitter?
yeah,
Oh man. Okay.
because
Hardcore.
it's gonna be a silent ballot because the I don't know if you did you even see the episode with the first trivia questions?
No.
Wow.
I watched
And you're
the pilot episode.
and you're on the podcast.
That's all. That's the low standards of your podcast. I don't know why. What your point is?
Okay.
Make me
So
win.
it's gonna be just like last time, except there's I only have one trivia extra, and then I replaced the other two trivia extras with speed run questions, which are basically like the original questions where you're gonna call it out, and the first one to say it gets it. Okay.
So wait, we're speaking. We're not typing this, or what?
There's just two specific questions I'll mention later on that are gonna be ones where you say it out loud.
Cool.
Got it. Internet lag. Gotta make me win.
No, these initial ones aren't races.
I
Yeah.
know.
Like it's not.
I got you.
All right. You got me.
So answer this one in a direct message. The first
Okay.
question, normal question, is what was the best-selling game of 2011?
Jesus Christ.
I did a little randomizer, and it turns out what are the best-selling games of this year questions ended up in this episode.
So this is 2012 right now.
Yes, it is.
All right.
I know it.
He
I
knows
don't
it.
actually know it. Does that
He's
include
overly
like
confident again. You know how that worked out last time.
settle down?
I gotta think long and hard about this.
You can't think too long, too hard though.
Oh man.
You might hurt yourself.
2011
I have an answer, but I don't know.
Super Mario World.
Go with it. I got Cole's answer here.
Is it right?
I'm not gonna tell you yet.
Here, wait 1 second.
Whoa, I got another one. All right, the one who got it right was Matt. The one who
Oh
got it wrong
man,
was
really?
Cole.
Oh man.
Cole said Skyrim. Matt said Modern Warfare 3. It was Modern Warfare 3.
Okay.
I basically just said, well, which Call of Duty game came out that year?
You want to guess
I
what it
was
was
like,
followed by?
Black Ops.
Skyrim.
It's not gonna be worth the point, but what was it?
Skyrim.
Black Ops.
Neither. It was Just Dance 3,
Uh,
and then it was Skyrim.
No, here's the thing. I was thinking of I wasn't sure
Well,
if you meant like would that include like everything like PS3 and Xbox combined, or would it be separate?
each game's on the same platform, so I think either way it was a fair,
Yeah.
you know.
Because
yeah,
I don't know
But
if
that
like
still does. I mean, I'd assume it's all the platforms combined.
yeah,
but
it is, cause
I was thinking Call of Duty, but then I couldn't remember what Modern Warfare 3 sold. But Skyrim I knew sold 12 million, which is
Modern Warfare 3, it was the biggest entertainment launch in history.
wasn't it like 18 million?
I'm not
Sold
sure.
something like that.
Didn't Bill Gates say that? Or no, did
Billy?
he say that about like Halo or something?
I don't know. All right, now Matt's winning with 1. Cole's got 0. And this is a trivia extra. You don't get any bonus points or anything. It's just a little bonus thing.
So these are speed. We're gonna speak these.
No, this is just
Oh.
well, these are trivia extras are basically just random facts that I'm telling you
Oh,
that I throw in there.
well.
The inflated breast size of Lara Croft was the result of the designer Tony Garb accidentally adjusting the model's chest to 150% its intended
Okay.
size, and being
Polygons.
persuaded by other designers to keep it that way.
All right.
You know, on
That's
the like,
disgusting.
if you saw if you saw like the Sega Saturn one or the original Tomb Raider, you see her huge.
It looks like she has like Legos or something on her chest.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. They're like bursting, just bursting from the chest. So they originally were supposed to be normal sized, but
Getting
it
sweaty
was.
just thinking about it.
Of course you are.
Need a
All
rat.
right, here's the second normal question. You type it out. What is the most critically acclaimed rail shooter?
That's a good question.
What is it?
I don't know. You tell me in Twitter direct message.
So rail shooter?
Yeah, most critically acclaimed.
All right. I'm spitballing right here.
Spitballing, he says.
Dodgeball reference.
Dodgeballing. Oh, the
Telephone.
dodgeball movie. Stop with
Yeah.
your telephone, Cole.
That's me this time.
Oh wow, wow. Everyone's got telephones going off.
Telephone. What is this?
All right,
1932.
both of you guessed the same exact thing. House of the Dead 2, and you're both wrong.
Dead
It
Space
was
Extraction. I don't know.
No, that game not so.
Panzer Dragoon Orta.
That's
Not even.
cheating.
Is that a rails shooter?
Okay, he didn't say light gun. To be fair, Cole.
I said
I think we're
rail.
both thinking
True.
light gun.
True. Actually, no, I'm just copying off you.
Okay.
Staring through your window.
No one,
That's
no
really
one's
creepy.
got a
Yeah, it
point
is.
that round, so Matt still leads with 1.
How many are these? How many of these are there?
There are 5 normal questions, and there are 2 speedrun ones. There are like 2 bonus community questions, and then there's 5 price questions.
All right.
Okay.
So next up's a community question. Question about the community. You still type this one out. What is the name of the person who created the All Gen Gamers and OKS orgy clips?
I think I know this.
All right. Oh, they're both in. Cole was right.
Ah.
He put Vito.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
Matt put DJ.
I knew it was something weird. Something like a little short and snappy.
All right, so Cole ties it up. Anything can happen in this game.
I better not be the first person to lose to Cole.
I know that'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it?
That would be terrible.
All right, speed run question. This one you're gonna just yell out as fast as you can.
All right,
You only get one guess. There's no asking for
All right.
second chances here. So, what was the best-selling game of 2008?
I'm pretty sure you asked that before, actually.
Was it? No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. Last episode, I guess, Call of Duty 4.
No, that was
didn't come
2007.
out.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I was gonna say.
All right. 2008. Modern Warfare
Call of Duty
2.
World at War.
Oh yeah, it was World at War. Crap. Well, that didn't come out in 2008. Does that mean I automatically lose? What's going on?
Do I win? Do I win?
No, the answer is Wii Play with a Wii remote.
Oh. Well.
And that was followed by Mario Kart Wii.
My strategy of the Call of Duty game that came out that year does not hold true.
No, I got the 2009 one by guessing Modern Warfare 2, but that's it.
All right, back to a normal question. You type this one out. What was Kinect's code name before it was released?
That's a pretty easy one.
Yeah, let's see if Cole humiliates himself here now.
Yeah, now that I said that, you better get it right, Cole.
Or you could get it wrong now that you
There's no
said
way.
that. Doobadoom. Cole, I need your answer.
Cole, this is pretty embarrassing.
Cole. Oh, I hear it. Cole is wrong. He put Durango.
That's some other thing. Is that
Matt,
the Xbox?
I think it is. I couldn't remember
Matt,
what it was called.
Matt put
Natal or something.
Natal.
Yeah. As soon as
Natal, yeah. Project
I just
Natal.
remembered it. Natal or whatever.
That
but-
gives Matt the edge, 2-1.
So it can either tie or I win.
You're winning.
Right? Won the last one, right?
No, we're on like there's like tons of questions left.
I thought there was just 5.
There's 5 of the normal ones, but then
fine, okay.
plus the other ones.
Got it.
Speed through these.
Another normal one. You type it out. What is the best-selling PC game series of all time?
So do you mean like exclusive to PC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, it's not exclusive, but no. This just does the best on PC.
Okay.
It sold the most as a series.
I lost Twitter for a second. Hold on. I almost messaged Cole my answer. Where am I? What was my answer again? What was my answer again, Cole?
It was Halo.
What was the question? Okay. Okay. I know my answer. This might be wrong. There you go.
You're both wrong.
I was
What was
confused about that.
Cole put Solitaire, and Matt put Counter-Strike.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, every PC comes.
You don't sell that though.
You don't sell it. You don't buy
No,
it.
that's part of it.
To be fair, Wii Sports is like the best-selling game on Wii if you look on any website.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it's not. It's the best-selling though. Like people bought it though.
Yeah, but they also bought Solitaire.
Bought the computer.
Whatever. The answer was The Sims.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
All right, no points there. Here's the second and last speed run question, which is you just yell it out as fast as you can. What video game has the longest development period?
Duke Nukem Forever.
You got it. Yeah.
I'm ending this call right now.
Cole's slipping. Matt's got 3. Cole's got 1. You can't lose worse than you lost before, Cole.
I think
Do
losing on purpose is your shtick. There's no way you didn't know Natal. There's no way.
I didn't. As soon as I put the answer, I'm like, Natal.
All right,
Even listen back to
guys.
the podcast, I said it. All right.
Bonus community question. You type this one out too. On what episode of All Gen Gamers did Jason Heine first appear? You get 1 point for saying the number episode, and then a bonus point if you say what the episode was about, the main subject matter.
I got both these, man.
I know it.
Both of them? Cole
I
says
got
he
both.
knows it. It's going to be even worse if he doesn't now. All right, hold on for a second here.
This guy.
You can just edit out this little silence here.
No, I'm gonna leave it there just to so everybody knows the truth.
Because I think I made a mistake here.
Or because you're lazy.
It's probably
No,
both.
what?
Mixture of the two.
I just want to make sure I got it right. I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Episode 6, Arcade.
Don't go saying it out loud, you freak.
DOG7.
You freak.
I know. Freak.
What's happening?
I don't even know anymore.
Zach, what's
All right,
the
you were
hold
right.
here?
You were right.
Yep.
Yeah, both of you got it right.
High five,
Yeah.
Matt.
I imagine I did that.
Yeah.
It was episode 6, and it was about arcades.
But I put with BLK DOG7 or Black Ops 7.
That doesn't give you any more points than you
He's
get,
not the
Cole.
topic. He's not the topic.
He was a guest.
I'm not the topic of your show.
So Matt's
You
got
didn't
5.
even introduce me. You just said my name was Matt. There's a lot of Matts out there, Cole. A lot of Matts out there.
There's also a lot of people that aren't named Matt, though.
That's good point.
So Matt's got 5. Cole's got 3. Come on, Cole. You can't fall behind. This is your redemption moment.
Actually, Matt has 4 and I have 2. But there's
You
no
wish you could correct me, you freak.
I'm pretty sure Zach was right the first time. I could be really wrong. It sounded right the first time.
It was right because you get a bonus point for getting the subject matter right. So you both got 2 for that one.
Okay.
Don't try to correct me, Cole. It never works out. All right, here's another normal question. You just type it out. What was the best-selling game of 2010? Oh, bum 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 bum.
Gonna leave that in there. All right.
You're gonna leave that in there.
Leave it
What is
in.
that supposed to mean?
People get to hear you sing. Or I'll make that as like the intro or something. Something.
All right, you both got it right. It was Black Ops.
Yes.
This is way too
Call
easy.
of Duty. Yes.
You can't keep matching Matt, Cole. You have to make him miss one.
Isn't this how many we got left now?
Now it's just down to 5 price questions.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
This is going slow. We need to speed this up.
What do you mean
So-
it's going slow?
We've been doing questions like forever. It seems like.
These usually last long, Cole.
I guess.
All right, price question number 1. Pay attention to all the details I say. How much is NintenDogs plus cats Golden Retriever and New Friends, pre-owned on Best Buy's website.
Do we type this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Are you confident in your answers, folks?
Somewhat.
Extremely confident.
You're extremely confident?
Not at all.
Not at all, he says. Matt, did you send yours in?
I did.
That's Matt, that's a little odd that you got the exact price.
Did Cole put his in yet?
Yeah. It's a little suspicious that you got the exact price right.
Well, it's the same as GameStop. Every single used 3DS game is $34.99.
Okay, you got it right.
I didn't cheat.
Cole put $14.99.
Ghost Recon is 20. And I know Rayman 3D is 15. So I just kind of like, yeah.
Alright, so Matt's got 7, Cole's got 4.
Yeah,
You don't have
I'm
much
not cheating.
time
No one's
left
cheating here.
You don't have much time left to get ahead here, Cole.
I will get everyone right. If I don't, I will cry.
Oh yeah?
I will cry.
Alright. How much is the pre-order of Borderlands 2, the Ultimate Loot Chest Limited Edition on Xbox 360? It's sold out online, but it's on Best Buy's website.
So you're saying that the lowest price you can pre-order it at, or?
How much is the pre-order of it on Best Buy's website? Like, they got a set price. It's just sold out.
So, but are you allowed to tell me, is that the retail price of it, or? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's, yeah, it's just what Best Buy is selling it for in a pre-order.
Okay, I get. Okay.
And if you want to know what it comes with, I can tell you that too.
No, I'm cool.
Okay. Cole, you got this?
It depends.
It depends on whether you got this.
It depends
or
whether
not.
Matt gets
Yes, it does.
or not.
Okay. That depends on whether you get it or not. Are you sharing each other's answers?
Maybe.
Put your answers in, fools.
I already sent mine.
Wow, it didn't tell me anything. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, God. It's really delayed. Okay, Cole, you're a little off. Cole put $1 million into blowjob. That's not going to cut it.
It's also not going to suck it.
Matt, are you aware of this answer he put?
Yeah.
He's a little off. But
This is why he loses.
Yeah, this is why he loses. He's being stupid when he can't be stupid right
see?
now.
I proved it. This is his shtick. Loses on purpose. I'm not even winning.
So you're closest with $100, which is a reasonable price.
I didn't even know what it was, so.
I told you I could tell you the contents of it, and you what the heck?
No, I mean I didn't know what to guess. I knew what it
Wow.
was, the big treasure or whatever.
Okay, so Matt put $100. The answer was $149.99.
That's what I was gonna guess.
You put $1 million in a blowjob. You could have at least put a random number and hope to get closer. Because you need to at least match it with Matt to have any chance here.
That's true.
Wow.
Wow.
Did you know that it's impossible for you to win now, Cole?
Was it possible to begin with?
No.
It's all because of that blowjob.
You had a chance. It's stupid. Let's just see how it would have gone anyway. See if you can make it at least close for yourself this time. How much is Gremlins Gizmo for the Nintendo Wii at Toys R Us new?
Well, can we just shout these out to speed through it?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
$199.
Cole was closest. No idea was way off. It was $29.99, so Cole was closest by default.
All right, second question or third question, right? Third, whatever this type.
It's the fourth price question,
Fourth.
but
Okay.
how much is Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo on Amazon.com brand new?
400.
170.
$7,999.
What?
I'm closer.
I didn't think it was that much.
No, I'm not closer. I'm lying.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
But didn't you guess ahead of me? Like
I guess like
guess
100 something.
because I said 407 or 400. Didn't you say
Yeah.
470?
No,
So
he
you-
said 100 something.
Okay. Okay.
All right,
Yeah, so I
Cole.
am
If you get
closer.
this last one right, you could at least be one below him on the point.
This
So
crap.
how much is Kirby's 25th Anniversary Dream Collector Special Edition pre-order for the Wii on
$30.
GameStop.com?
Yeah, 30. It's $30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're both wrong.
What?
What?
No,
It's 40.
Oh,
they changed it. I'm pretty sure it was 30.
yeah,
What,
I
the
thought it was
Dream
30.
Collector Special Edition?
Oh,
Zach,
the special edition. Is that different?
Oh, there's a special edition?
Yeah, that's what it was called on GameStop. So
So
Oh,
it's
I
different from the
guess
normal edition?
Does it come with like a CD or something?
I'm not sure exactly,
Okay.
but I guess Cole got that since he got it first. But Cole, you're still short one. Good job. You lost again. It's 4-0 with the guest winning.
I just don't know why.
You clearly do. You put Eric sucks as an answer before. In the
Okay.
last one, you put
Yeah, but Eric also put like
Super Ramen
Dora's.
Sisters 12.
Yeah, and like Dora's Super Magical Adventure Time or something. I don't know.
Hello Kitty Super Adventure
Hello
Island.
Kitty. Yeah. So I don't know. If I don't know, it's.
Yeah, we
I
had
felt
Nostalgia
obligated.
King on last episode, Matt.
I know that guy.
Yeah. We were
He's
telling
an
him
asshole.
you were supposed to be on. He was saying you could have had a debate about politics and everything.
I've actually, he's my oldest friend online that I still talk to, and I've actually never actually spoke to him.
Well, he has a beautiful voice, so we've
Oh,
done
I've heard him
your
on
job.
YouTube, and it is pretty lovely.
Oh yeah. I don't think it's as lovely as Max's voice though. With the
Is he the
zebra.
British bloke?
Yeah. Zebra.
Derailed.
Zebra.
So
Okay,
I
well,
lost.
you lost yet again. You're humiliating yourself as a permanent co-host. You need to solidify the reason you're here
I
doing a
actually
video
do.
game podcast.
I look terrible now.
You do.
Not gonna
You do
lie.
look terrible, but you usually look terrible anyway, so no big deal. All
I
right,
could have. Yeah,
that's a wrap, folks.
that's a wrap. That like 2.5 hours was it? No,
Guest
2 hours.
wins again.
The guest team.
Ah.
All right, guys, you want to do some contact info crap?
Go,
Uh,
Cole.
sure. You can get.
Wow. Hello.
I was gonna try and insert some joke there, but I'm like, I'll save it for later.
It
But
never work out.
no, you
No,
can find
only the
me.
present.
No, but Twitter, Annoying Nav, Pizza Gamer Forum, Annoying Navi, YouTube, Annoying Navi, and Zach. Where can we
You find
find
me
you?
on Twitter, ZRPG, YouTube, ZRPG Revamped, Pokemon ZRPG on PC Gamer Forum. Is that it? Backloggery Pokemon ZRPG.
Uh-huh.
That's about it.
What
And you
about
can,
Media Sloth?
yeah. What?
What about Media Sloth?
Old news. I haven't posted things on there since December
What about
2011.
Media Moths?
We haven't been working on that for a while either.
What about That's all I can think of.
Wow. All right, how about you, Matt?
No, they can't know who he is.
Yeah, apparently. You can check out my Twitter, Matt456P. The website that I put all of my written work is station456productions.blogspot.com. My personal blog is station456.tumblr.com. And I'm Matt456 on Pace Gamer Forum. And I guess I'm
Which
going to
he's
start
never
using
on.
it again. I guess I'm going to
Yeah,
start
there
using
you
it
go.
again. So hit me up.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
We've converted an old member back to the forums.
Oh,
We're
and my
like
YouTube is
Jesus.
Mr456P, if that's relevant to anybody. I made some videos, not that many.
Some.
Matt, you are the Jesus of the YouTube gaming community. You got
That's
that.
very
Guys,
accurate.
you can also find the podcast. You can find their Twitter at Hey Listen Pod on Twitter. You can find all the latest updates there. We'll post the links whenever the episode's up. And Peace Gamer Forum will always post it there too on our forum topic. Give us any feedback, questions, suggestions. And if you want to be a guest, let us know too. And yeah, you can also find us on iTunes. Cole does it really wonky though, so I don't think the last episode is up yet. The episode 4.
I'm not sure why, because I updated the feed and I looked at the feed and it's in it, but I, I'm not sure if you have to like update it a different way now, or I don't know.
I don't know. It's like
I'll have to figure it
this
out.
the second
It's
episode still hasn't shown up on my. Oh, the second one you posted, episode 3, still hasn't shown up on my
it's weird.
iPhone.
It came up for me, but then it went away, like just recently. I'm not sure
Hmm.
why. I'll figure this stuff out though.
So when's this going up?
Uh,
Next
next
Wednesday
Wednesday.
On the YouTubes?
on the
Archive.
Peace Gamer Forums archives is hopefully iTunes, but I just put a little notification on YouTube though.
All right.
All right, fellas.
So,
Cole, you want to
Zach,
close us off with something? Maybe
I
some animal noises?
Is this a thing for the podcast?
No, that
previously
that was
yes.
just the one episode LMG was on. They were doing animal noises because you couldn't end it you couldn't end it right.
Oink,
Caw.
oink, oink. Moo.
What?
Ah. Okay,
What
I
sound
think
does a
that ended
giraffe
it.
make?
That was bad.
That
What
was a
sound does a
wrap.
giraffe make?
It.
Does it make a sound?
Have you guys seen the South Park movie,
No.
Bigger, Longer, and Uncut?
No.
Because their stress signal was a dying giraffe. It was like
Yeah.
whenever they were in trouble.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I can't. I'm not sure if I ended this or not.
Speaking of LMG though, I reached 100 followers on Twitter, and then I dropped back down. But that's besides the point. I reached 100 followers on Twitter, and then as a result, I said I was doing a giveaway of a newborn baby, so they just had to retweet it. I got a whopping 2 entries, and LMG came out on top. He
On
won the
top of the
baby.
baby or on top of the victory?
No, we're
That's
not going into that. On top of the baby, and then
Don't shake the baby.
I
Video
asked
games
him
awesome
to.
reference.
just smashed on the
Oh yeah,
wall.
I asked him to
Love that.
specify what kind of baby he wanted. I forget
Mulatto
what he
baby.
wanted. He
Do you
said,
mean like ethnicity?
yeah, he said he wanted a plump Cambodian male
All
because
right.
he said he's got his dinner tonight sorted after that.
This is a
That's
long
gonna be
podcast.
All right. So,
it's pretty long.
what else
I
is
was
long?
told everyone that this would not be 3 hours, and they held to their promise. 2 and 2.5. 2.5.
Uh-huh.
So you guys like
Well, actually, technically, he said no more
see?
than 2.5. Hey, look at this.
Yeah.
LMG said, sent you a DM, Cole. I have a feeling what he's talking about there.
His baby they didn't get yet.
Now, why would he be talking to Cole for that?
All
Because
right.
you're not giving it to him, are you?
No,
All
I
right. We
sent it in the
gotta
mail. I just didn't promise it would still be living.
Oh God.
gotta end this.
We gotta
Unless
end
you
this.
want to end it on the animal noises.
Call.
Meh. Pikachu.
Pikachu!
I'm Rob Schneider.
What?
Okay, that's an ending. It's done.
Wow.
Great.
I made a Rob Schneider joke. Remember that one time that I made a Rob Schneider joke?
No.
Oh yeah, I
but
remember.
I have to go. Gotta
Cole,
do
wait.
stuff. Gotta go to Staples.
Cole,
Yeah.
are you gonna be on the users? Is that what he's talking about?
Yes. No, I'm not gonna be on it.
No?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
No.
Gotta confuse you. I'm like,
Episode 11, the next episode, or what?
yeah, I'm gonna be on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta whore out the podcast, even though bots already gave us a shout out, but that was when you could hear all the background noises from LMG.
Yeah, I had to start eating my dinner at the end of this. I'm just
Yeah.
at the end of a hamburger right now.
I have hamburgers downstairs. I gotta go. Let's do this.
Yeah, so do I. It's been
Peace.
nice talking.
It was nice talking. Yep. Thanks for coming on, Matt. And yeah.
What am I on next?
Tomorrow.
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 For my personal archive.
Ooh.
Oh.
Some more animal noises. From what's that movie? Talladega Nights.
Yes.
Everyone get out of here. We're gonna start making animal noises. It's gonna get crazy.
All right. Gotta head out. I gotta pick up a graphing calculator for math and.
I've got one. I've rented one from the room.
Yeah.
We probably all have them on our phones.
Probably, but they're
I
not.
forgot to mention that we had 3 people in the same age on the same podcast at the same time.
Are we all 16?
Yeah.
See.
Well,
But who's driving?
I have a permit.
I have a license.
I have crap.
Exactly. Different levels of society.
Yeah, but I've got the higher intelligence. I got the IQ level that's higher than yours.
I don't know, Zach.
Well, I'm kicking you out for saying that. Even though I said I was going to go already, I need to do stuff.
Buy staples and eat them, I guess.
Use my discount.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
Yeah, bye. Thank you.
Yes.